my favorite co-commentator joins. Let's see. The games. It's 3 kind of grayish cave story and 1 very dark cave story. I don't know why about 3 to 5 has a different colored game. Maybe it's some weird filter he has on his stream. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's definitely different, and it's definitely still the same version as everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe this is like, I don't know, some skin for the Cave Story Plus version. No, it literally says 1006. I don't know. Network errors.
So this is kind of fun. There was one person remaining to ready up, and then that one guy jumped in. Wasn't able to race along with the racers last time, but still played through that segment of the game.
Oh, right, yeah.
As a save, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I gave him the paste pin before. I'm waiting to see if Exile replies. This is on my end. The one funny thing about Exile's stream is that it's like tiny. Can I show this? Will this work? Yeah, this is the size of the game on Maxfields stream. But luckily we don't actually notice because the zooming works pretty well. Hooray!
When we did Speed Gaming League, we were always originally having players play NES and SNES games, and it was just easier for all of our automatic image recognition stuff if the players were just streaming at the native 256 by 220, I think it was, resolution that both of them share, by the way. The SNES has all kinds of other advantages, obviously, like palettes and color depth and processing speed and tracks in the sound chip and all kinds of stuff, but technically in terms of resolution, it is exactly the same.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Like, resolution is a big deal nowadays. Back then it was colors. Oh, your game is just 8 bits? Come on. But yeah, now it's like, oh, can your console run games at 4K? Can't. Even if they say they can.
Yeah.
But I think that's the thing every time. Like, PS3 was already advertised as 1080p. And yeah, right, as if. And then, like, it's still an issue to hit 1080p at 60 FPS with the PlayStation 5.
Yeah. That's all, I feel like that's all anyone really wants. And developers just never give it. I don't know.
Alright, let's get some music audio, because actually, fun fact, in this game, there's obviously a main menu music. This one. Very quick. This one, which is the plantation theme. We haven't heard because we haven't been to the plantation. But once you finish the game, actually I don't know if the music changes, but then there's like a speedrun incentive for the last part of the game. And if you get below 5 minutes, you get like a different character here and a different music, 4 and 3.
Oh,
So like the goal, the speedrunning goal that the game sets is 3 minutes for the last part.
I have no idea what to expect from our players. A lot of them are coming in with past experience. but I don't know if it's necessarily speedrun experience.
Have you played second part?
Last night. So this whole week I've been putting this off because I knew it was going to be hard, and I don't want to do a hard thing if I feel I want to be in a good headspace for it.
Okay.
And it just never happened the whole week. So it ended up with me last night forcing myself to do it, which is a situation I've been in many times testing games for Mystery Tournament. And my performance is never any good, and then that makes it harder to keep going because I care less and less the worse that I do, right? So there's a downward spiral that happens. So like the first entire segment that we watched, the first hour or so is pretty easy. It's kind of nothing, and then you get to the final sequence of boss fights with there's a secret bit of health that you can get between phases, but for the most part you have no resources refilled between several different boss fights. And it took me like 15 tries or something to get through that. It was more than 10 and less than 20. And my mood plummeted. I hated everything. And then it was like, all right, time to get to the actual hard part and do this thing. And I was like, no.
No end segments of this game are trivial. It is a hard fight through.
Yeah. So the players are going to be coming in with a couple advantages in mental state, in motivation, right? There's a reason these people join Mystery
Where's
Tournament.
Maxler going?
Running away?
Wait, where is he going?
That's an excellent question. The only thing he can do this way is get experience, but he already has.
What about
Max
some of
up.
those health containers?
Huh?
There isn't one in here.
Can't even get the Nemesis.
You can't leave the egg corridor?
You can, but you have to talk to like a little dude first. Oh, someone is getting the Nemesis. Look at this. You go like down here, you die. Okay, are those close?
There it is.
There's the little house, which is actually a normal-sized house, but it's full of little people. I think it's called the Littles family name.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Where's my husband?" And they don't tell you. You're just expected to find this 3x5 pixel sprite.
Hey, surprise, one of these people has already seen the husband. I'm fairly certain. We'll find out more about that.
Alright, so we're not escaping the island. Come on, you gotta collect the counter. No. Come on, please connect the counter. It's necessary. Well, I made it necessary. It's not actually necessary.
Alright. I was just taking out the enemies.
Okay. Right, it's the clock room. Using clock tower, as Symphony of the Night told us so very eloquently. Clock.
So we're getting the Nikamaru or the 290 counter.
For some
If
reason.
you're playing Games
No,
Direct
Marsh
Plus.
is not. Did Marsh get the clock?
I don't think so. They definitely were looking for the clock room, but I don't think they went into it.
Yeah, I think Marsh is like, I feel like I've gone too far. I feel like maybe... There we go.
Found it.
The thing about this area is that it's wide enough that the very leftmost part of it, where the room actually is, and where you might be, because the pastebin says it's on your left, is far enough to the left that the clock symbol that you want to look for is off-screen to the right. So it is possible to just kind of blow past it.
But yeah, so we asked Kazuma. Well, Kazuma asked us, "Hey, want to escape the island and just let everyone die, including my sister and mother?" We were like, "No." He's like, "Oh, maybe there's another way." So now we're gonna go climb this wall and find what the doctor is up to.
But first, we're gonna meet some Amiga. That's a human that's been transformed into an Amiga. That's
That's
something
crazy.
we've heard before. Who would do such a thing? Who would claim such ridiculous things? Oh,
Oh, Marshmaster died.
you were never seen again.
Oh, this is a super bad ending.
Yeah, you just disappear. Because it's not death, you fall down to the planet below.
Oh, here's the
I
music.
wonder if that's partially because Marsh lost the level 3 machine gun, which is really good, especially
Oh.
for a vertical section like this.
But it's not that long. Like, sure, why not? But also, I don't know if intentionally dying was necessary. If that's what he did.
Alright, so someone really importantly starting the last side quest, so to speak, of the game, which is required for the best end.
Yeah, I told the players to find PPC down there because after they escape from prison, which is something we're gonna see, because then you can use the teleporter and that's when you can really do this side quest thing.
It all shakes out eventually.
Oh, cool.
I love it every time. There's a shiny in the spikes. I wonder.
Yeah,
how
I
we get
just
it.
I just happened to trigger the event before this one by chance. So I had no idea that the thing he gives you is there waiting to be collected, except not actually.
If only. Huh?
I also never went into this statue chamber. I don't know what this
This is
is.
important. This is
Yeah,
lore.
it's a bunch of statues. Yeah,
It's a bunch of status. They all have this same thing on their head.
it's the thing we've seen. It's what the doctor was wearing.
Yeah,
back
it was
when
in the
he
intro.
made Toriko into an enraged Mimiga.
Yeah, you gotta find the Mimiga first. You can't get the thing sparkling in the spikes here though. So, fun fact about these enemies that Shambles is fighting. You don't have to fight any of these. These things are, like, neutral?
They're all passive until they get shot.
Yeah, except for these green guys. These green guys suck. They're running all over the place.
Little runners.
Does the big guy have contact damage?
I
think so.
believe so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it makes him angry if you run into him.
I'd counter that attack.
Alright, someone
none of
3-5
these-
found the fishing Mimiga from the... Earth? I forgot. Otterhole? Mimiga
Reservoir.
village? So now they went out to fish. I wonder what they could catch.
They'll probably catch that fish that they didn't kill right at the very beginning of the game, right? Right? Only fish of its kind?
No, it's jail. Dr. Dump can go screw himself. Got him.
Savage.
What wonderful little bunny people.
Oh, there's a teleporter from jail. Where does it go? Like some kind of lore coming full circle here. It goes to the shelter where Kazuma ended up. And Booster.
Yeah, is this implying that, like, Booster came from the plantation? Because he worked at the plantation or something? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
all trapped at the plantation. This
Yeah,
is how they got out.
it's kind of like I said, like lore full circle. Just explains how they got here. Which I think is neat. Oh!
There it is! Twice so early. I'm so happy.
So 3-5 keeps jumping into spikes.
At
It's,
least someone saved. Then
get
leveled
used to
down.
it, I think.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a recurring theme today. We're playing Mega Man.
So how far did you get, Myth? In your attempt?
I went in. I did like 4 tries on the first screen or something.
Okay.
And my mood was, I know when I'm in that state of like,
Yeah.
This is garbage and I don't want to be here, sort of thing. And another thing I didn't talk about is that this game is very noisy visually on the screen. It's often chaos. Like, look at someone's screen right now as he plows the grass down. There's particle effects and numbers and shit everywhere, right? And it's stuff like this, and when I was playing Overwatch, where I felt like maybe I have some kind of audio visual processing disorder or something, because like yeah, there are so many times in games like this where I just can't see things. It's as if they never happened, and it was happening a lot during the final boss sequence, where I just couldn't process what was happening on screen, and that gets worse during the screen shaking section that happens all throughout, I assume. The really hard stuff at the end
it gets
of the
really
game.
bad. Like the next screen especially.
Yeah. And so once I realized the screen was going to be shaking, I didn't even try.
So someone 3-5 is doing the side quest before escaping from jail, which I think wastes a lot of time, because the reason I told them to do it after jail is that you can just use the teleporter.
Well, if it works, it works.
But hey, yeah, we gotta cure Curly, so now we gotta answer these questions correctly. You want it? Absolutely, yes, but you don't want it. No. We get the mushroom badge, so this will heal Curly.
Clearly.
Is he gonna leave? Come on.
Oh,
Well, maybe he's
Goes back
not
in.
reading
Roll
the
the
basement. He's
pace
like,
bit.
I already know. I played this game.
we don't really need this badge. Most badges are useless.
This mushroom
really?
killed me once. And I felt
This
bad.
mushroom's rude.
It
It's
had a
perfectly reasonable.
sliver of health at the end, and like it didn't die. And I assumed there was some kind of like story trigger that needed to happen, so I stopped shooting it, and then it just attacked me again, and I died. And I was like, God damn it!
This mushroom sucks.
Annoying. This mushroom is annoying. The trick is to get hit by the mushroom, not by the rocks.
Yeah. That happened during the final boss sequence where I was like, oh, this does 1 damage and this
Bubbler?
does 10.
Oh my
okay.
god, bubble unfinished! Oh, I did it!
Crazy.
Definitely wins. Earned
We got
that
the
money.
mushroom, Magpignon. Which I'm not sure means he's ahead, because Tramble's escaped jail, I think, already?
It's parallel at this point.
Oh, but Tramble's isn't doing the side quest. Do the side quest first.
Has Trembles talked to the Cthulhu?
I don't know. I mean, he just has to do it before the rocket.
Yeah.
So whatever. But yeah, so lore. While in jail, we met Sue. Oh, we didn't really. We were unconscious. But she slipped a letter into our bag, and we read that to find out the password to this little house. And it turns out that all these people came to the island as part of like a research crew. The doctor, Sue, her brother, her mother. Father? I don't even know.
No, Ito and Booster.
Yeah. And then the doctor was really there only to get the crown. And whoever gets the crown wields like power and commands Misery and Balrog for some reason. And oh no. And
Dead.
yeah. And he kind of screwed everyone else over. He's only here to get the crown and get the Mimiga, make them crazy and kind of attack, I don't know, the world.
Let's take over the world using the power of the
Yeah, 30 Mimigas.
Yeah.
They're gonna 30 Minigas easily defeated by bubbles, by the way.
Well, they sure wrecked all the robots that aren't you, didn't they?
I mean, the core kind of did, didn't it? But yeah, so that's the lore. That's why we're here. We're trying to
Here
stop
in
the
this-
doctor.
In this lovely little house.
I don't know why someone is here specifically, to be honest.
It's a mystery.
But there's probably a good reason why he decided to go through the labyrinth.
Maybe he's looking for HP up or something. Who knows?
Maybe he wants to get the arms
going
barrier.
back for the yeah, because you remember that he saw this little block here.
But
Makes sense.
yeah. Got the arms barrier. He will lose
This will be
slightly less
helpful.
triangles now when he gets hit.
This will be helpful when you take massive hits later.
I don't know if during your explanation you mentioned the very latest thing, though. Oh, you have to recrop that stream because it's not teeny tiny anymore. The scientist in the door is Sue's mother. She's building a rocket ship to help you get out of here and go beat the doctor. But she needs some stuff. Particularly, she wants you to get one of these sprinklers that they're using.
Of course, she takes our booster because she also needs stuff from that. And she gives us this nice little Mimiga mask in return.
So if you beat the game with the Mimiga mask still on, there's some special dialogue, which is funny, but it prevents you from getting the best ending, so you cannot have that.
What do you do? Is there like a speedrun thing to get through all the crusher blocks without the rocket?
You can just kill them.
No, you just don't talk to her afterwards, I think, as well.
Oh, yeah, you can just use the rocket. I thought you meant the ones at the end of the cave.
Oh, so you never get your
Yeah, you
booster
never
back?
get the booster
You
back.
don't have your
Whoa.
booster. And we need the booster, so unfortunately we will not finish the game as a Mimiga. But yeah, we're collecting a sprinkler, which Shrambles just got. We're collecting the booster, okay. Yeah, we had that. And we collect the scientist.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that.
Let's see if Shrambles finds the scientist. His name is Ito.
An engineer of considerable talent. He's also a coward.
Like a rebel.
Yeah, I talked to him when he showed up like 2 or 3 times until his dialogues started repeating. I don't remember what he says in his first dialogue box and whether his name is included in that. So
I don't think so. I think it's just a man of considerable talent. That's the hint. Have someone don't die.
well, I feel like that's going to be enough for our players then.
There we go. It's enough for Shrambles heading back to the entrance of the plantation.
Yeah, the Ponga and Marshmaster are in prison. Unfortunate. What's the solution here? Is it just talk to this guy enough? You have to read the
Yeah, he
letter?
tells you about Sue's letter, and then you read the letter, and then maybe you have to talk to
Oh,
him
no,
again
it-
after
it
that,
just opens.
But a
No.
block just disappears.
Yeah, you have to read the letter to know the password to get into the door where Sue's mother is. So in the speedrun, they read the letter and inspect the mushroom batch at the same time. Oh, someone found a life capsule.
One of the very last ones we'll be getting. Up to a strong 45 health. It's an odd number, 45.
I think is that all of it?
No, there's one more.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, all the ones you can
But-
have at this point.
Yeah, that's the last one we can get until
Oh yeah?
the final section.
I missed one somewhere then. I had 42.
Who are you? You
Wait,
jam,
no,
you jam
that's
it
not
into
true.
Curly's
There's-
mouth.
there is one more. Oh boy, we finally learned a name for our little robot. Her name's Quote.
Oh yeah, we're Quote. Quote and Curly. They came with the other robots to the island, but the mission wasn't to destroy the core. The mission was to destroy the crown. I don't know if she says that, so maybe that's a spoiler.
That was basically that.
Ah, we got the Iron Bond. That is the item we need. Like, literally, it's just Iron Bond, best ending.
I don't know what it does though.
It's just like a trigger item.
It is.
Right, and now someone decides to go to jail, which I think is the wrong order of operations here.
It's not efficient. But then again, neither was going back to the labyrinth.
I mean, if you really want the
You really want the arms barrier.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Maybe Shrambles will also go there to get the whimsical star.
The thing that gets you thrown in jail is when you go into this teleported room and then this guy's like, hey, what's up? And you're like, nothing much, just gonna teleport. And he's like, kill a robot! And he smashes you and throws you in jail, which is scary and mean. So I wanted to avoid him. So when it came time to do the mushroom thing, I didn't take this teleporter. I took the one that goes to Grassland and then went from there through. Yeah.
It's okay, though.
But he is gone. You can totally, it's fine.
Wait, did someone 3 to 5 find Mr. Little?
I don't believe so.
Because he's in this graveyard. Here, he's running down at the bottom of Shramble's screen. We just missed him.
It's very hard to see in the grass.
He's 3 by 5 pixels tall. Of course he's hard to see. He's tiny.
But man, the thing that we get for helping him out.
Yeah.
Get to lose the ability to avenge our friend. And in exchange, we get ducks.
It's especially good because it replaces Curly's weapon as well, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I think she has the Nemesis if you have it.
Well, she has the Nemesis anyways.
That's... Oh.
Yeah,
Where
she
did
just
you get
always
that?
has the Nemesis.
Where?
She just has it.
Wow. Maybe I would have tried for the Nemesis instead of the machine gun.
I bet you she finds it in that place that we're going. It's just lying there on the ground. As she basically does the equivalent of the Super Metroid Spike Walk. Oh wow, we're actually mostly synced up on Marsh and Tramble's side. They're both in the Mopignon cave.
Yeah.
But Marshmaster leaving
Brambles does
without
does have
acknowledging...
the rocket build already, doesn't he, though?
Yeah, it's maxed. It's looking good.
I think Shrambles has the rocket build, and like that's why he doesn't have the Mimiga mask anymore.
He might have unequipped it. I don't know. But that would be very quick. Takes a hit. Down goes Mopignon.
We have killed the mushroom that will heal Curly.
Deserves it. It's a punk.
He does. Trying to trick you.
Well, it's honestly survival, but...
Where's Mr. Little?
Just goodbye.
Oh, there he is, on the rightest grave. Everyone, go back 10 seconds on the bot. Look for Mr. Little.
When I upload this, I'll create a break. I'll zoom in on that spot.
Like a big arrow.
Like a big red circle and an arrow a bunch of arrows pointing at it.
It's the only video on the channel with a thumbnail that has the big YouTube arrow.
You won't believe who was in the graveyard.
You won't believe what this man gives you in exchange for carrying him.
There are little guys in here?
Secret person in cave story?
Never before seen?
Ancient artifacts stolen for no reason?
I think Shrambles is ahead. It's because someone took the longest detour possible.
Yeah, Shrambles de-leveled his fireball down to 1 though, so...
Does it matter? Like,
No,
he's leveling it,
doesn't
so it
matter.
matters.
Coming
It
up
matters
soon.
because he's leveling it, but... Like... It wouldn't matter, normally.
Even this is pointless as of a little bit from now.
Ah! Getting attacked from all sides.
And one guy got mushroomed.
Oh,
No!
I'm worried if you die to the mushroom, considering what's
Yep.
coming up. Game is not easy.
It'll be fine.
I don't know that it will. We'll see.
It'll be fine for us.
Time to heal Curly. Quote. I like how we healed like she had 2 stacks of amnesia. We had the initial stack of forgetting our names and stuff, and then also the one like since we met her. And we healed both of them. Isn't that nice?
Marshmaster gets mushroomed as well.
Oh no! Double mushroom.
So greedy.
Good thing he saved that.
Just- Oh yeah.
That one guy didn't. Ah, Shremels has the Iron Bond. Let's go. What we want.
Awesome.
Let's see if Shremels gets the life capsule top left. He's not even gonna talk to her? And here we go.
Well, this is gonna be entertaining. I go up and away we go. Wait, what is that?
Oh, there's a doggo. Maybe Shremels should talk to the doggo.
It's
Or not.
too late.
Shremels goes to the
Going
final
in.
cave. It's not too late, you
A
can
black-
just drop down.
A black wind is blowing through you. So all of our weapons are now completely leveled down to level 1,
Yeah, rude.
which is
is
why
awful.
having 2 specific weapons right now is really great. The spur doesn't care; it can just charge.
Yeah,
And there is an optional weapon that we could have gotten called the Nemesis, which we get for saving Mr. Little and taking him back to his house in exchange for our blade. That is most powerful at level 1.
so when Shremels entered this section, it was called Final Cave, and then in brackets hidden. Also, this tomato juice hurts. Don't go in the tomato juice.
It's awful.
If you have the booster 2.0 and the Iron Bond, it will be Final Cave hidden, which means that you get the best ending, but it also means it's a lot harder than the non-hidden Final Cave.
It's really meant to train
Oh,
you
wait.
in how to use your booster 2.0.
That's
That's a good idea.
I forgot to switch to Plantation. Now we're already in the Final Cave.
Remember when we started this game and it was the start cave? Now we're at the last cave.
Yeah.
We've really come a
That's
far,
how you know it's a
long,
cave
long
story.
way. It's all caves all the way down.
Top cave, middle cave, penultimate cave. Been to all of them.
Sacred cave.
Maurice, when Marsh and that one guy. Well, there's someone's in the plantation right now. You can switch it. Just I know you made it. I know you don't want to not use it.
Tremble's taking a death.
Oh, wait, he's back at the plantation.
There it is. He's back in there. Boom.
It checks out.
And
Oh,
now
we're in the
he's
final
entering
cave.
the last cave.
Yeah.
Did it again.
But yeah, it's hard. It's long. There's only so many, like, health arts scattered about.
Yeah.
He should really be using the spur.
It's
The spur
one
all
of-
the way down.
if not the best weapon for this area.
Yeah, just
It's
use only
Mm.
spur.
I was under the impression oh wow, I really got to get to work on leveling up all my weapons again. Like that was a big priority for me. Not realizing, hey, there's a secret above the final boss sequence that you can just repeatedly go
Yeah.
refill all your weapons and it'll be fine.
That's all, folks.
You can also keep going into the prefab building and just kill the Mimigas. Whatever.
I didn't know Doritos came in jars now, though. That's interesting.
But yeah, we see the first Dorito capsules here.
Yeah, that's in Canada. We have milk in bags and we have.
Oh,
Doritos
you
in
go
jars.
swimming. I don't think that was worth it. Oh god.
Oh, it wasn't. Absolutely
Oh,
was
someone
not.
got
No.
crushed.
Yeah,
And that's why-
Shrambles. I'm surprised because has played this game before. I'm pretty sure.
Performance is
we
going back.
discovered.
Talks to the
Talking to the
doggo.
dog.
Long time no arf.
The dog can talk. He gets the second to last life capsule.
Oh,
Yeah. And also the dog will refill your heart container. Like heart,
Yeah.
heart,
The life jar.
heart jar.
oh.
The thing that we got back from Jenka back when she got ambushed by Balrog. Which is a full heart refill.
Maybe I
At
should have
any
told
point
them.
of your choosing.
Yeah, maybe I should have told them that they have it.
You know, we thought about that, but I believe I said, nah, they'll see it and they'll remember it when they go to re-equip their Booster 2.0.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't think they did.
No, my eyes were like, where is the booster 2.0 in my inventory? There it is, and then that was
It's
it.
it's right next to the heart thing. What does this do? Doesn't
It's
matter.
on like a different row.
Oh, so
It's
I
a couple up
someone 3-5 has all the life capsules, doesn't he? I think
Makes sense.
56 is the highest life you can have, and you get this the last one
has
really
been
late.
replaying the game and has been
56? I thought it was
relentlessly
55.
backtracking for all of the items.
Alright, I'm gonna have to look something up. Let's see max health for
Oh, wait,
Cave
we
Story.
can switch audio. I like this music.
No, it's 55. That's the highest you can get.
Yeah, but there's only one life capsule missing for someone 3-5. Isn't it weird how the life capsules just give you kind of an arbitrary amount of health?
It's very strange. There's one that gives you 4. There's 3 that give you 3. No, 2 give you 4, 3 give you 3, and then all the rest of them give you 5. Why isn't it consistent, Pixel?
All to get you to a number that is 55 instead of 50 or 64 or...
Yeah, or 100. Ooh, of course.
Could you imagine 100 health? You could survive the Basil.
Huh?
The little sparky thing that was in the first
Sonic
segment.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
So these bats are like Medusa heads, right? They just infinitely
Oh, yeah,
respawn.
yeah,
Yes.
And they even move like Medusa.
Yeah, they also had me thinking like, oh, these are here so that you can kill them over and over to refill all your weapons, aren't they? And I was doing it a little bit, and it just became clear exactly how long it would take, which has got to be something like 15 minutes or something to refill all your
Oh,
weapons.
God.
And I was like, yeah, nope, I'll just go. I'll just go.
I'm so sorry, Myth.
Let's see if Shramus gets hit here. I always got hit here.
Huh.
Oh wow, what a gamer.
What is that thing up there?
Oh, extra bonus lore time. So up there is the Red Ogre. And if you talk to some people at the start of the game in the Mimiga village, you'll find out that Arthur, the Mimiga who died protecting the village, died defeating the Red Ogre and sealing him inside the final cave.
Truly the hero we deserve.
Trying to get a cheap shot in. Ouch!
Doesn't work.
Oh,
These lasers are not on point.
ouch! 7 HP, one more hit and he's dead. Ooh, that was close.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Those things do
You
Nice
want
speed.
to really keep in mind like when he's going to attack, and you want to be like stationary when he does,
Good
so
shot.
that most of his attacks are going into just one place and not all over the place.
No! Oh no!
I'm very excited for when Trambles does this on 1 HP and goes and immediately walks into the next
God.
area. Oh! What a champion! What a dodge!
He got the
if
medal.
he had let off of the booster to change direction and boost up, I wonder if that would have been just enough to allow that projectile to hit him from below. So he had to just hold it
God.
sideways into the wall, and then the drop.
I knew it was coming!
It's like dying in
Anisec,
Mega Man
yes.
2 at the
The,
final stage.
The Red Ogre is best ending exclusive because this version of the last cave is locked to best ending.
Well, I mean, you can do them. It's best ending path exclusive. Like you have to defeat him to get the best ending, but you don't necessarily need to get the best ending if you defeat him.
Well, yeah.
You're saying like there's a way out of the best ending
Yeah,
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do normal ending.
yeah. The basement.
Best ending is a choice. How? Excuse me?
Shremels is just taking a bath.
Someone
It's
made
like on top of the crusher.
yeah, someone damaged off of the lava, then hopped on top of the crusher. It was falling.
Oh, what a gamer! Wait, did someone beat the ogre?
Yeah,
Nice.
this is the last section. Of the
Yeah,
last game.
that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, we were so enraptured with Shrambles and his battle against the ogre that during that time someone just basically beat him pretty easily.
Oh my.
Oh,
We're
here's
up in the
some Mimiga.
sky.
Oh, we're in the sky. Sky. Hell yeah. It's the helicopter that everyone arrived on. It's this weird building that will clearly play no part.
Yeah, it's just a prefabricated building. It's fine.
It's a note written by Booster. Oh, you should. Oh, this is where he tells you, yeah, if I live long enough, I will make the Booster 2.0. So maybe don't kill me by talking to me. That's basically what
Don't
this
make
says.
me give up hope. Alright, so now, if we climb all the way up...
Yeah, someone knows.
Yeah. Read the
I
sign,
found this
someone.
blind, so...
But he
partly
was
out
going
of
straight for it.
desperation, because I was like, it's not okay to go into this with level 1 weapons, because they
It
really
sucks.
are bad compared to level 3. Like they are garbage. So I needed to do something to rectify it, and was pretty happy when I found this out.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. It's like those white soul statues in Hollow Knight. Or maybe it's more like
Didn't find
those-
this sign up here though. Okay.
That's all, folks.
Cute.
So, fun fact, if you boost up into the clouds, you respawn down at the entrance.
Oh, not saving. What a baller. Not even going for full health.
What a brave soul.
He's misery.
So this is the first of 4 bosses you must fight in a row.
And misery is a pain. She teleports away. And
She
once you
also
get her
dies very
past a
fast.
certain threshold of health, she creates these orbs that eat your shots. Those orbs.
Yeah, those suck. But she kind of dies very fast.
Lightning
not-
here does 10 damage coming from these orbs. It's paramount. You keep an eye on it. You really don't want to lose 10 health in this gauntlet to the first boss.
The bubbler!
This is it. This is the strategy.
It's the worst weapon in the game. Why would you do this?
It's a lot of health drops. Not going to be able to pick these up. The cutscene's going to take too long.
Goodbye, health.
It used misery. Also, misery dropped a hint. She's fated to serve whoever wears the crown.
It's like a curse. Interesting. No HP here. Good luck, someone.
We have a last cave for that one guy, who is a machine gun user, which means it's always a sad day when you don't have the level 3 machine gun anymore.
Makes you cry inside. So, we have someone fighting the doctor, who has condensed the essence of the red flowers into this red crystal, which makes it really, really strong. It's like espresso.
It works
This-
on humans too.
Yeah, this red crystal business is a bit weird. I don't know. It never goes anywhere. It's like, yeah, did you know I can also become red flower man? That's
Well,
basically it.
because it doesn't work on humans.
Oh. They could
Well,
work on
the
humans.
flowers do. So, the crystal does.
But yeah, so he's now crazy, so that he actually puts up a fight, unlike the final boss of Bioforce Ape, I guess.
There's a boss in that game?
Yeah, you punch him.
Yeah.
Alright. Down goes the doctor, but wait. He can't control his own power. A classic mistake. And becomes the enraged doctor,
Yeah,
who hits like a truck.
he's not very fast though. A truck.
No. Normally, whatever I do for this is I'd have my level 3 super misses and I just spam him to death because he folds
What he can make
to
bad.
those.
The bad attack is a problem. They fill the whole room. There's a couple different ways you can deal with it. If you got the machine gun, there are spots, little alcoves in the top of the room. You can probably be safe. You can have fireballs rolling along the bottom.
That's
Yeah.
rather graphic for an indie game that we see on here. It just exploded into blood.
And it's kind of like juice. Like the crystal's clearly involved here.
It's more tomato juice. It's tomato soup.
Alright, 7
Yeah,
HP
well,
for the
you know,
final
it's
boss
like-
of the game.
It's power juice.
It'll be fine. We have the life jar, remember? Remember, Maurice?
Oh yeah. Use the life jar here, good idea. Anyway, Misery... She no longer serves the doctor because he died. So... She just doesn't want the island to die, I guess.
But wait, is the doctor really dead? No, the juice is alive.
It turns out the juice doesn't count.
The juice doesn't have a working hitbox.
It doesn't count as a doctor, so she doesn't have to serve the juice. Yeah, Sue has the right idea. She's like, yeah, let's leave.
But not fast enough. Gets turned into a low punny apparently. And now here's the final boss of Cave Story. This is the undead core.
Turns into a sick ninja. She can fly.
Yeah,
like she's
what an
way
upgrade.
cooler and stronger than
It is even better than
everyone
Toroko.
else. So here's where the screen gets extremely busy with all kinds of things going on. Misery is doing these attacks that are like summoning bats and enemies on the ground. Sue is every now and then sort of cartwheeling after you, so you've got to keep an eye on her position as well. And then the core is about to be vulnerable right here, and then it's going to periodically be vulnerable as it moves to the right side of the screen.
So you can defeat Sue and Misery
Can't defeat Toroko
permanently.
too.
Oh yeah, you absolutely destroyed her. But this is a real rough fight if you're not prepared.
Oh, Sue is dead.
Alright, that's one down.
These enemies that Misery summons also can be farmed for health drops and stuff. My one successful attempt was the one where I learned, oh, you can defeat Sue. That's good. And it was followed after by killing the hell out of all the things she summons to get back up to full health.
Oh, the bubbler! It's actually good against these fish missiles. But of course, smiling. Bad sign.
Yeah, do the faces it makes determine like what attacks it's gonna do or anything?
I think so.
Yeah, there's certain faces that only have certain.
Yeah, I couldn't possibly
drops
keep
these
track
bombs.
of that in the middle of all this madness, but it was an idea that crossed my mind.
You will hear the specific attack that you really want to avoid before you see its face.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember if I actually got hit by it, but I knew. I was like, no, here it comes. Maurice was talking about it.
This is familiar. Oh no.
I saved all my missiles for this.
Wise play,
They-
wise play.
Yeah, it's like only like 3 you need to fire to sort of finish one round of the core before it goes invulnerable again.
Really?
Though you end up hating everything when Misery summons a bunch of bats or missiles to eat up all of your shots.
Yeah, Misery is really the problem here. Sue not that bad, but enemies eat your shots and cause damage to you.
Oh, that's a lot of salt damage. Salt to the face is OP. Oh, don't open
There it
mouth.
is.
What's he gonna do?
Is really trying to sort of berserker through the end of this. It's down to 8 health now.
4 health.
There it is
Oh,
again.
this bomb is gonna
Twice
kill
in a
him!
row and dies.
Oh,
That's it. Let's see if Shramos has better luck.
Someone doing the shuffle of, man, that was rough.
Someone needs to level up his weapons again now. And I mean, Shramos never had to, because you can just use the spur for everything. The spur is awesome.
Spur's great.
Oh, going above these lightning blobs is not a good idea. Because they just turn
yeah,
around.
they don't go away. They'll just turn around and follow you back. Yeah, as someone who had to do this fight a lot, priority is getting rid of those every time you need to have a good sense of when Misery is going to finish her cycle, because that
Ouch.
means she's going to do that attack where she shoots the 6 projectiles at you. Those are easy to dodge if you know when they are coming, and they can be a real problem if you don't know when they're coming. So that makes a big difference.
So I counted the projectiles, it's just 5. Have you really done this fight as often as you claim?
I think Myth is very frustrated doing some of this.
What was the first part you said?
She only shoots 5 projectiles. It's not 6.
Oh, whatever. It's she speeds up throughout the course of the fight though, so
Yeah, she
if you
spawns
have,
more
like, some
annoying
kind of-
rings and stuff.
yeah. But also like just like faster though. Like if you have this sort of internal clock of like, oh, she's gonna do it about now, that gets now becomes sooner and sooner and sooner throughout the fight.
Rams got
Oh,
hit
yeah.
a lot at the end there. Right before
Yeah,
the
but
final hit.
it's kind of not okay. There's kind of too much left after this for this to be okay. There was plenty of situations where I got out of this fight with like 20 health and was like, not enough, reset.
Brambles has 2.
Did you use your life jar?
No, because I knew hell was after.
I mean, you can theoretically go back to the doggo. Wait, no, you can't.
No, you can't go back through
Yeah,
the
that's
last
true.
cave.
You can't. Does the ghost doggo give you anything? Spoiler, by the way.
No. He gives you a mission.
Between the doctor and the undead core, you can talk to the Mimigas, and they have all these. They're like, "Wow, you did it!" And then they have these hearts above their head, and you can get 10 health.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Rams
If you
is
know
doing
to
good
talk
here.
to the Amiga. There it is.
Yeah.
Missiles.
Didn't get hit.
Love them. Now, will we see more missile spam? Yes, we will. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
These are
Good.
the strats.
First, better anyway. Or you want to hit all the enemies. It goes through them. Yeah, easy. Maybe you can farm a bit of, like, misery stuff. Hey, oh! The snaker goes through the blocks? No, it doesn't. Wow, this weapon
No,
sucks.
it still tinks.
I thought it would go through the things.
Nice try.
Let's try, let's talk to Chaco. Talk to Santa? Yeah, it's Santa. He doesn't have hearts.
It's the left
No,
one.
no, you have to talk to what's her name?
Oh, the only one he didn't talk to. Oh,
Rip.
what a difference it would be to have 12 health going into this instead of 2.
It'll be fine.
Oh no, use the spur. You have the spur! The best weapon in the
Doesn't
game!
know it's coming. Imagine if your bubbles lasted long enough, you pop Misery in the face and you just run. No undead core fight needed because you stun Misery out of her speech.
I like how the doctor dialogue doesn't have a text box. It's like this voice coming from somewhere.
It's nebulous.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
I feel like you could have just left Misery the same. Like, Sue is obviously an upgrade. Regular Sue sucks, couldn't even hit Igor once. But Misery, I mean, she's strong. Why do you need to make her into like a summoner person?
I think it's more that the red crystal and all that red juice is just corrupting.
I mean,
Oh!
I was gonna say,
Right in
okay,
the
if he
back.
keeps dodging and just shooting bubbles everywhere, sure, could work. And then he got cartwheeled at the back. It's fine.
Yeah, she started her move from off screen too, so that was pretty rough.
Let's see if someone 3 to 5 has a better time. 6 HP. Also didn't talk to Chaco's friend.
It's exciting. I love this part of the game. Oh, that one guy eating spikes in the last cave.
Yeah, Marsh and that one guy have been in this cave for a little bit now and have not managed to get to the other side of it.
I mean, more of a tunnel. There's openings on both sides, isn't it?
I don't know. Caves can have multiple entrances.
This is true.
Why are you coming after me on that? It's 5 projectiles instead of 6. Like, Jesus.
He's particularly
team.
fighty today, isn't he?
That is just something I was thinking of.
Thinking
You're right. It should be
aggressively,
called
Maurice.
Last Tunnel Hidden
It could be worse.
Start tunnel.
in a game
last
called
tunnel,
Cave Story.
It can
tunnel
story.
How do you spell tunnel story backwards? That's now the password to Maureen's hideout.
Alright, someone 3-5 has 12 HP, doing a good job of farming. Oh, gets somersaulted in the back by Sue. What a traitor.
Well, she's not in her right mind.
And health up to 16. More hearts on the table, but Sue is kind of guarding them.
Oh, she
That was
knows.
a camper.
Fights her off.
Ouch.
Oh, takes a hit.
Got hit by one of those weird ball things.
Yes, this is the end of cave. We expect people to be here for 3 hours. Hold on, we have an internet. Are people an internet friend now?
Why are you using the bubbler?
It shot him in the face and triggered the next section.
I wonder what the status of the other weapons is, right? Missiles.
Not good, probably.
Okay, so he's using the bubbler to like get rid of ads. And then
That makes
the
sense.
rocket launcher when the core gets vulnerable. Okay.
I like it, I like it.
I mean,
Halfway through the health
bubbler
on the-
still
on the
sucks, even against the ads.
Yeah.
This is a putting in work.
Oh, don't get lasered. Oh, it's not the laser. Next one's gonna be the laser.
16
face.
health. Some hearts
Oh,
up there.
Oh, don't get lasered.
You can hear it.
Ouch. 10 HP.
Some off-screen missile shots on the
Oh
core.
my god.
Barely dodges the laser, gets
Oh
the
my
off-screen
God.
kill.
Glorious. Alright, that's it. Goal over, right?
Destroyed the undead core.
Game over.
Congrats. There's no music. Very weird.
Right. Sue's mother and Ito managed to get the helicopter working. Time to leave the island.
Gotta get out, because now this thing's falling apart.
Yeah. Killing the core will make the island fall.
We mentioned this back
Like a
when
sky
we
island.
beat it up the first time.
Well, Sue's back to, well, almost normal. Normaler. Let's go.
Alright, we gotta get out. We gotta run.
Yeah, that's true. She didn't eat flowers. It was the crystal that turned her, so I guess that one's like a reversible process.
Oh, but
we
she's
blew it up.
still a Mimiga. Misery turns her into one. Alright, so let's hope this building's open because otherwise my pace spin is bad. No, it's open. Let's go in there.
Alright, let's take a nap. Oh wait, the bed's broken. I
The
guess
bed
we'll
is
save
too
instead.
crooked, it says.
Counter
And now-
activated. Oh no, the counter is slightly off screen. Whatever, we can guess the numbers.
Welcome to Hell, otherwise known as the Sacred Ground.
Oh, someone knows.
Very good, very good. So we mentioned it last time, but the ability to feather your booster 2.0 is incredibly important for getting past this very first section. Because you will not make it through if you boost all the way through. And someone is now dead.
Yep. 127.
You need to save a little bit to get to that heart container. Which is the last heart container in the game.
So, something interesting. Someone 3-5 got hit by one of the falling blocks in the ending sequence, like normal ending sequence, and now only has 40 HP going into this.
Sucks.
Choosing to level up the snake.
It's gonna be very important later. And who's that down there in the corner? It's Curly! And we're also getting plot in the back.
Yeah,
Talking about this man named Balos?
Jinka had a brother named Abalos.
yep.
Also had wicked powers.
Yep. He was a very powerful wizard. He helped the people loved him. But the king saw that and got jealous. Because they liked
Kings do be
him
jealous.
more than the king.
So this room sucks. I
Yeah,
can
this room
understand
sucks.
why people don't like this. Because the small blocks will do 5 damage to you, the big blocks will do 10 damage, but only the bottom 2 tiles are hitbox on. The what are these buttes? Yeah, these buttes will continually spawn.
They're angels.
They just don't stop. Well, they're buttes and maces.
They're angels.
I don't know, man.
Right, and then the king got jealous. He tortured Balos for some reason, and Balos went insane, destroyed the whole kingdom. And yeah, too bad.
Life sucks. Sorry, Apollos.
There's some hearts in this section, but I mean, we want to go fast, right? We want to get sub 3 minutes to get the stupid menu music.
We're on the clock.
Yeah, we're
I think the
probably
fastest
120.
that I've ever. I think the fastest that I've ever seen anyone do this. They were talking about Sacred Grounds runs, and I think it was 221.
Oh, so my best time is
Which is-
250.
Oh damn, not bad.
Yeah, I wanted to get the
I think
secret
mine
music,
is-
so that's why I did that.
I think my current one is 330. I believe I did a 259 once. I think I might be getting the times conflated.
Right, here's
But
these
here's
gates
a-
that you shoot, and they count down, and you don't want to stand too close to them.
Here's where the snake comes in handy, because we could just kill enemies from the other side.
Okay.
We could also trigger these explosives.
Oh yeah, should have done that.
Hurley also on someone's back, shooting this Nemesis gun, blowing through all of those blocks
Yeah, she
while
wakes up
shooting
in
the
this
stuff
room.
on the left side.
Yeah, she wakes up in
work.
this room. He always shoots in the opposite direction of you, I think. Unless
yeah,
it's
you're
up, maybe?
Yeah, up, she shoot in the same direction. You're both just looking up.
Alright, so, seeing that her brother was going insane, Jenka banished him to this island. That he can't be insane on the ground.
So, there's a bit of a shortcut here. You can dash through
Yeah, that
those top two spikes if you feel it's spicy. But the spicy, Maurice.
I did
Speed.
it. I remember doing that, but no. I don't think these
Too
people
risky.
will do it.
Well, after they die a few times to what's up ahead, probably.
So that one guy starting the misery fights.
Charms defeated the doctor. And has...
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the situation?
full health.
Lots of health.
It's good. It's a cave of miserable pile of curlies. No, that's a wind fortress.
Ouch. Got hit by the spikes there. Maybe some lore to interrupt our action. So Misery somehow came to this island, made Balos create a crown, and as a result got cursed by the crown, who wears the crown. Which, I don't know why she did that. Sure.
But she's an idiot lusting for power. By the way, that little destructible block at the top of someone's screen, on top of that platform with the two
Ouch.
buttes, that has the last missile upgrade in the game, which gives you 24 if you've gotten the missile launcher before. It gives you 99 missiles if that's your first missile.
Oh, I didn't know that. Right, here's the heavy press. It's heavy.
You gotta uncover it. I wonder what it is underneath there. Puzzle.
I mean, I already said it's a heavy press.
Yeah, I wonder
Right,
what
just
it
stand in the
does.
middle.
Embrace death. Now hop down. Take that one butte out. He
Oh,
deserves it.
we help. Can now go into the statue room here and shoot all the kings. And they will instead turn into like main character people. But Zone 3 to 5 has to go fast. He's already 4 minutes and 31, maybe 51 seconds in.
That one guy working with a level 2 machine gun, which is not nearly as good as level 3, and traded a ton of hits with phase 1 doctor, so is down to 9 health.
Alright, it's time. We're in the seal chamber.
Tremels is doing
What's
pretty
this?
well. Oh, Misery and Sue are dead. Yeah, Tremels is gonna do this.
Get it, Trembles. So here we see a clearly insane man.
Balos.
Just chatting. He's fine.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I don't know, I don't like it here anymore.
And now he's not fine. He's very upset. And he has a lot of health.
Yeah, he's got 1,000.
hits for 10 each time. Then he has this fun little attack that I love once he's done doing these air dashes.
Damn. Reynolds defeats the undead core.
I love it. Good job, Travis. Then he floats up. Homing lightning!
It's nice that he announces where he's gonna shoot. Ouch. Good tell.
Takes a hit at it. So it's really fun to just dance and just barely get outside of the hitbox of the lightning while he's shooting it. So much damage that you can do during that phase. And instead of lightning, it's his head!
Yeah. I don't know. It's just what he does.
Yeah, they build him up as like this super powerful sorcerer, and then he's like, no, I'm a ball. That's
He's
his
bald.
greatest
Oh,
attack.
Wait, what?
That's fine. So, the 135 is kind of shooting the bats, but I don't think you can actually get to the hearts because they just spawn indefinitely up there, and it's too dangerous to go up there. I guess you
Maybe
get levels.
can damage boost through one and then get like 5 hearts for it or something.
Yeah. So, in this fight, the super missiles and the spur are really good because you can actually get up into his eye cavity and just unload.
Oh no, Shrubbles dies.
And if you use the spur, you can shoot across both eyes and do a ton of damage.
Oh yeah, because the spur is the best weapon in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, like, someone isn't dying, but he's also not even
Not
much.
doing any damage.
He's leveling up his missile launcher, which is gonna make it do more damage with what ammo he has.
The spur is not in the face.
Oh, he knows about this. Are you gonna get hit by the bats? What's the plan? Do you have a plan?
Couple hearts in the sky.
If you're sitting in the eye cavity, it's a double hit.
Just 3 HP. Don't see this happening. Oh, he's gonna get hit by bats. Oh, he jumped down. Hard to see because the whole screen is full of stuff.
And shaking all the time.
Yeah, shaking.
It's a mess.
I'm the kind of person who would disable screen shake in every game. Like, but I don't even need to see like what it is. It's like in context in the game. I just turn it off. I turn it off.
But yeah, what's the plan? I remember what's the plan in Dropship.
What's the plan? Yeah, no, someone has a plan.
It's a very solid plan. He's gonna die,
don't know.
unfortunately.
I don't think the next phase shoots anything at you either. Does it?
No, it doesn't.
So maybe just staying safe.
He will die immediately upon entering phase 4.
Oh, oh, you're right. I forgot about this one. Wait, when
Yeah.
will he die?
He's gonna die when everything else comes in.
I'll get the hearts. Just some hearts. You can get those.
And they're playing last
the
battle
hearts.
again.
No. Didn't
It's
get
so
the
scary
hearts.
though. If he hits a bat before a heart, it's over. I think.
Oh, but they were pretty low.
Yeah.
So
Two
just
more
to be
eyes
clear,
left.
because I don't know, and anyone who doesn't know this game doesn't know. You die here, you are all the way back to that room with the bed, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're back to the prefab.
And here we go. I mean, what does it do? Like, what's the attack by this boss? I don't even know. I've never seen this boss attack.
It's not. It spawns buttes. Buttes
Does
are
it spawn?
It spawns buttes.
Oh, the angels. Oh no, yeah, he's so dead. Oh god.
There they are.
Oh jeez, the whole floor is lava
There it
too.
goes.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
love this fight.
So
This fast strategy is to just go sit in the eye cavity again by damage boosting off the spikes and unload everything you have into him.
yeah, we're back at the start. So I guess Shremmels is ahead.
Oh no, someone! Just not far enough.
Oh, that one guy gets punched by the doctor.
Healthy hit.
And then the bats. This is the one
Insult-
attack that's actually hard to deal with.
Insult to injury.
But they don't even drop items. That's rude. Ah, the doctor was invulnerable just before he died and dashed right into that one guy.
Oh boy, do we want to
No.
do something about that? Oh, you banned it before I could. Damn.
Myth is so fast. It's
I
cheating.
have a mod that lets me just right-click a name, and then it's like
Alright,
up click.
I had to
From
left
there.
click and wait. So
My Trambles is doing well, I think. He still has his life capsule, if he knows about it. Life jar. Also, he has the
here's the
spur,
question.
which in my book means he's already winning.
we also know that someone does remember about the life jar because they used it during the heavy press fight.
Oh yeah.
Man, if only there was a way that we could do like a bonus for this of Wind Fortress.
What even is that?
It's an unfinished level that wasn't included in this, but they added it in Cave Story Plus, where it's just this little challenge section using the spur and blade and booster 2.0 to get through a section on the bottom of the island.
Oh, someone is kind of catching up here.
Almost down to 20 health.
But has the life jar. Maybe. Probably.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If he never picked up the life jar, this is a problem. But he did talk to the dog, so he has to have the life jar.
Didn't pick it up. I read through that dialogue as he was going through it. Which means presumably already has one.
Yeah. Right, that one guy, 5
Angels cover
HP,
each other so well.
kind of killing Misery and Sue over here. Doing pretty well, I think. Ouch. 1 HP. Not going so well.
I don't know why 1 HP is like, oh no, but 5 HP is going
That's 5 times as much.
Yeah, but everything does at least 5 damage, Maurice.
except for that one thing
he
that did
literally
4.
went down to 1. See? Anyway, Shrambles
Alright,
either
maybe-
doesn't know or doesn't care about his life cap.
Oh. Takes an arrow right to the head, leaves Curly floating.
It was quite the snipe. Oh, he's like,
And
Yeah.
definitely has the life jar.
oh yeah.
2-2 in the item grid.
Also the counter, the Nikamoru counter, whatever it's called, the
Nikamaru.
290 counter. It's optional. You don't actually need it, but it makes it way easier to tell when you have beaten the boss because it stops. That's why I made people pick it up. Also, I want to know their times. So I pretended like it's not optional. Ooh, the snake is good for this.
That's great.
Just shooting these helpless angels.
Yeah, Shrimble's
Help.
lost a lot of life through this section.
Took some heavy hits on the spikes at the wall. Oh no, but boosts too early into the wall.
This first section is so rude. It's just this like boost gauntlet. It's not even necessarily hard. You just have to kind of do it properly.
Back when I was a kid playing this, I definitely spent like 3 days in this first room. Because I didn't know that you could feather the booster.
You don't have to feather them. You just
It
have
helps,
to let
though.
go at
It helps
It,
a
it
lot.
helps so much.
You just go let
Missiles
go
increased
before
by
the end.
24.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
a lot
but kid me
actually.
was stupid, Maurice.
He had like 30.
It's a lot now.
Also, this is the god spot in this room. Just
Oh,
shoot
it's
to
so
the right and jump every once in a while.
Oh, that sounds cool, Aramath. Here we go, heavy press fight.
Let's see if he does that a little bit better. He got hit a lot by the laser last time. Because it's not like, it's hard to see when it's about to fire.
There's definitely a rhythm to this fight.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was... Alright, just stand in the
Very
middle. Damage boost with the angel to like go down as fast as possible.
Really wanted them to do those risky speed strats, huh?
Cool. Also, I want to see him destroy those statues.
Nah.
Also, one nice thing about this, when you die and you respawn in hell, it doesn't give you all the story again.
Sure.
Field champ. Yeah, so we're gonna destroy Ballas in order to, like, destroy the crown with him, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
He has to
It's
die.
the source of the power and the magic part.
I mean, he kind of wants to die. His doggo told us to kill him as well.
He specifically asks for us to kill him.
We're just way better off with him dead.
It's sweet release at this point.
Wait,
We're a
could he-
robot. We don't know to say no.
But he could... Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, no, isn't it all we can say is no?
No, we've said yes before. It's up in the air. It's a coin flip as to what we say.
No one isn't even shooting him. His snake doesn't reach that far, it's just Curly shooting him.
Hey, but Curly does work, alright? That level 1 Nemesis is fantastic.
Yeah, and it doesn't level up. Like, she doesn't accidentally level it up.
Yeah, because you're collecting this, it's not her.
Here we go, snake level 2. Alright, looking way better. 35 plus 55 HP.
I was expecting you to get slammed right there as you were saying. Level 3 snake. We're looking good.
Yeah, we saw someone basically no-hit this section last time.
It's not that bad this section. It's a nice rest before the butte hell that is to come.
Alright, that one guy is also on the undead core. You and Misery still alive. Looking alright, 18 HP. Has a level 3 machine gun. No.
I like the decision to back off. There's a lot of things on the ground, including Sue. She has a way of sort of absorbing your shots. So any of those attacks that Misery does are hard to deal with when Sue is tanking for everything.
One guy got hit by Sue like 3 times, not by Sue, by one of those fireball things. 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, this time it's...
Oh, dumb
Hearts are a priority.
Oh no, got the heart.
He's baiting her. It's like a matador.
Yeah, any of the individual elements going on here are very straightforward to deal with, but keeping track of all of them at once is extremely difficult. These platforms do a pretty good job of keeping Sue out. She tends to get kind of stuck underneath.
Yeah, someone 3-5 was shooting the boss with the snake, but really should have turned around and let Curly shoot him.
That's Curly's boss, man.
He noticed that right at the end and turned around and it did like twice as much damage.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, this
Well,
face
Last
is...
how-
battle's playing again. And has the life jar. What's that? No, has full HP.
This face is free.
Oh, it's easy.
And I feel like he knows about the cheese final phase.
Trample his eye on the spikes at the bottom.
Nah,
It's
he's
just,
getting
it's
rid
just
of those
using it to
angels.
kill some guys.
Yeah, okay. Alright, phase 4.
It's gonna cycle around. I missed it.
And one guy's still alive at 2 health and gets a couple hearts here. Sue is in his face. The bats are coming.
Gets 2 more. 6. Back up to 6 HP.
Well, and 10
Hey!
HP.
We're
Level 2
living.
machine gun's really not doing a lot of
Someone's
damage,
been
but like a 10 health is kind of stabilizing here into the final phase now for
Yeah.
someone.
6 health.
Oh, someone 3-5 doesn't know about the cheese, or does he?
Oh, he's shooting from
But
below.
so many
That's
rockets.
smart.
But it's not enough rockets, it's not gonna kill... Oh god,
He's
that's,
shooting from on top.
that's so much damage.
He's got the high ground.
Just
He's
shoot
gonna
it!
do it.
Just keep shooting!
Don't give
There
up.
it is!
Yeah.
The timer
That's
stops.
It. Someone 3-2-5 finishes.
In 9 minutes and 9, I guess? I think that's a 9.
He might be a 5. Who knows?
It's not a 3.
I need
113.02
someone to confirm.
is the SRL time.
Should also mention, someone 325. We're pretty sure not blind, right?
Yeah, not blind.
Norris Shrambles.
It's such an exciting final fight to me. Oh no.
Torts.
Everything's hot. We're dying. But wait,
Huzzah!
it's a toaster.
But he said hiya.
Yeah, he's coming down, not from the side. I really appreciate how he uses his damaged portrait after that little section. But yeah, our toaster grew wings, and he's flying away.
But hey, it lifted their curse. Also, the island stopped falling. I don't know. Like, was the island falling because of gravity or because of all this negative vibe?
Just falling because the core was stabilizing it.
No.
All these vibes bringing this island down.
Well,
man.
yeah, well, really. So
Come on.
the core was apparently keeping the island in the air. I'm okay with that. And then the core was gone, so the island started falling not in the air. Okay, but then we killed Balos, and that stops the island. Anyway,
He had a lot.
Yeah.
late
Saved
nights
everything.
out.
Either the island just falls off camera and does an unimaginable amount of damage to the Earth's surface, as well as all the Mimigas, I guess. They probably don't get on the helicopter, right? Like they're
The Mimiga? No, they're on the helicopter.
all of them.
well, the
that
ones
were
in the throne room.
cage.
What about the plantation ones?
No, hold on. The doctor took them all. They're all in these cages, supposedly.
Oh, you're right.
Because they all came up during the last cave. 'Cause he has
Yeah,
direct
they
access,
came
you
up
don't.
during our sleep. You sleep before you use the rocket.
All right, so maybe the island crash lands near the ocean or something. It's not a tsunami. It's fine.
Well, I mean, all the roaches die and everything else.
No, Nico. We averted to doing an unimaginable amount of damage to the Earth's surface. It is Happy Earth Day.
Yeah, Chaba would have died.
I
And
love these little
Nurse
portals.
Hazumi. Oh, her name is Chi. She's the one that gives you 10 health.
Yeah. There's King, looking like a boss.
Yeah, he died.
Goddamn race.
Yeah, the hermit would have died. Why is he there? Is he a human?
I don't know. Maybe. A Cthulhu
Is
human?
you convincing King that she's not the enemy but the doctor is? Or whatever. I like these drawings.
Oh, Pixel did an amazing job with the assets for this. In the game in general.
There's only one chinfish.
He's dead. Everybody killed him.
I don't think that one guy killed him.
Wait, which guy?
The chinfish.
The chinfish didn't kill the chinfish.
Alright,
But
so-
someone didn't kill the chinfish. That's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Oh, I said that one guy didn't kill the chinfish.
Alright, so that one guy is on the final, like, boss of this free hell rush. How much HP? 15. That's doable. I mean, everything's doable, but 15 gives you some leeway at the start, especially.
Just stay with the Polar Star. It'll be fine. Level 1 Polar Star. I'm sure this won't go horribly wrong.
Machine gun, yeah, but that one guy's been using this machine gun a lot, regardless of if it's level 3 or 2. And I feel like at level 2, it leaves a lot to be desired. But I mean, you want to save missiles for when the core is open. The fireball's not very good unless you're trying to clear out these bouncing enemies on the ground. Blade level 3 can be good for clearing out bats and stuff, but otherwise it's kind of hard to use from a safe distance. So I can kind of see why that one guy is just sticking with this.
But then again, if you get damage while you're using Blade level 3, you get the Blade level 2, which is the best DPS in the game.
Yeah, but from way up close where you're not going to be able to keep track of what attacks are coming out, you're going to get hit by everything.
At that point, you just have to go for it and use the life jar later. Or hope that you can deal with the core on its own without taking any damage.
The trick is to have the spur, because the spur is the best weapon in the game.
He keeps on saying this thing.
It's true.
It's mostly true. Casually, the spur is the best weapon in the game.
It's just the best weapon. New story, the end.
We did it.
Nice.
Some more annoying attacks starting to come out now for that one guy who has done a great job of farming up to... was 27 health. Now the missiles have brought that down to 21. And then heals to 23, 25, 27. So annoying, these missiles.
They found a way to make Monster X's attack even more annoying. It's just by making it faster.
3-5 is so in love with this game, it's just gonna play through it again.
Run it back.
Is it random what attack is happening here? Because it's been nothing but missiles, like 5 in a row. Missiles, missiles, missiles.
Pretty sure it's random. It's
I think so,
random 3 enemies?
Isn't it Misery who spawns the missile?
Yeah, Misery is spawning the missiles. And it's either the little critters, the missiles, or I can't remember what the other one is. Bats. So it's a 1 in 3 chance, and man, that one guy's getting really unlucky.
This is like
every
9 in a
single
row.
time. That's XCOM, baby.
But there's another one.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Maybe it's
Oh
when
my God.
Sue is dead? But no, that's not true, I think. Wait, it's more missiles.
No, I think it's just random, and he's getting very unlucky.
I mean,
It's becoming increasingly impossible that it's just random.
I need to go talk to people. I need to call Periwinkle and see what's up with Misery.
Misery's angry.
Let's be
Very
generous and say it's
frustrating.
only been 11 in a row, even though I'm pretty sure it's more. 3. Hold on,
power.
it's yeah, it's 1 in 3 to the power. It's 1
That's
in
a big number.
177,000.
God damn.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm gonna claim if Sue is dead, Misery gets angry.
Alright. Wait, Shrambles has the chest on screen, sees it.
Hard to get.
Wait, hold on, that math was garbage.
Run it back.
It's still a big number though. I forget how to take a percentage and turn it into odds. Anyway, it's like 0.0005, but that would happen.
Why don't you
someone
just do 3
tweeted live.
to the power of 11? Then it's 1
Thank you
in that.
for the thanks for the sub, someone.
Oh yeah, thanks for the job. And also Jack is them like 2 hours ago. Thanks for the sub.
Like I wasn't here for that. Sorry.
Hey, what the hell?
Yeah, I was caught in traffic, man.
Pablo level 1 versus... Oh wait, it's level 3.
Can't even tell.
I know exactly what happened there, and that's a shameful death in that fight.
So many fish outs. That's the
That
name
one
we
guy's
agreed on,
really
right?
been in this for the long
Yeah,
run.
that was
yeah.
the name I was using last week, Officials.
That's
It's
our
like that
official name.
character from Genshin, but better.
Oh, I can't remember her whole name. Because her whole thing is that she's got like a fake German Chunibyo name. Official von Kaiser Mark or something.
Yeah, that's actually my full name too. Oh god, there's so many fish! And you can't be in the
but
middle!
the boss is almost dead
God.
though!
Oh, you did it!
Oh, you got got it!
Nice.
What a champion! Oh,
I think one more fish and he would have been dead. Maybe two.
oh, it was close. It was so close. All right, Tramble's picking back up Curly. Ooh, these blocks are getting real close.
Section sucks because every time you get hit, it's like you just lost this health for free. Like clearly you should have been able to avoid this, but no, you just lost 10 HP.
That's such Maurice thinking.
Is it?
This section sucks, but not for the reason he's saying. It sucks because these buttes are assholes.
He really wants his health. Don't get hit now. Nice.
Yeah, you can get the health down here. There's 2 hearts right there.
I mean, he needs
But,
all.
I mean, he's only at 13. It's not like he hit the health cap or anything. And he is he's already been through this section in a better condition and not been anywhere close to finishing. So,
Oh no! That one guy immediately dies.
No, they have it. They just forgot it exists. Someone. We're pretty sure because I've seen it in Tramble's inventory.
yeah. Well, I'm not willing to rule out the fact that Shrambles is like, if I use it now, because
Will I
I'm
need
this
it later?
bad,
It's the
I'm
classic.
screwed. I'm not gonna make it through this. I just need to be better than this. So I'm just gonna play, and if I don't get hit for a long time,
Oh no!
then I'll use it.
It's the classic case of I might need this later. Let me hang on to it.
How many more times?
No,
is...
it's less that, and it's I guess it's a mental thing, of like confidence or whatever.
How many more times is that one guy gonna die in the first room? I say 3 times.
Is the first room mean this whole section, like all the way to the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So at least
he's
one more
dying
death
right
at the
here.
bottom here.
He's
Yeah.
dying right here.
It's
funny.
It's super free if you go and sit in his eye cavity in that phase and just unload missiles. That's the secret to beating Balos fast. Is missiles. Liberally apply them until your opponent is dead.
Marshmaster gets Sue down, but is at 8 health, and now here come the missiles. Down to 4, 5, no, 5.
Ooh, that one guy survives.
That's the level 3 machine gun. What's the health in the ceiling? Gets trapped by the missiles up top, down to 1 health.
Oh, on
5
5.
HP.
That is good. Maybe you should kill Misery here. I feel like without
Misery
Misery
is the problem.
spawning stupid fish every 5 seconds, there's really not that much that actually
They're a
attacks
problem.
you.
Nico asking a hard question. What's the next segmented race after Cave Story?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's Tunnel Story, my bad.
Tunnels.
Yeah. I do happen to know the Japanese word for tunnel. I think they just use tonoru.
That's
So,
Tonoru
Kisu.
Monogatari.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dodge by that one guy. Stopping his forward momentum by just flying up. He's
Carol
down to 5
Blaster-
HP.
Carol Blaster would be fun, but it's a paid game.
I have never played Carol Blaster.
It's fun. It's not Cave Story good, but it's pretty.
That's what I heard. And then
It's a hard act to follow up.
Is there a reason to compare them other than the fact that we're playing Cave Story right now? Like,
same
do
guy.
they share a genre or anything? Okay.
They share a developer. They're both run and gun. You swap out picking up Doritos for picking up dollars.
Yes, you do.
It's a great game. It's just it had to follow up Cave Story.
I like the idea of picking up money instead of Doritos.
Yeah, and that's how you upgrade your weapons.
I mean, you could just also exchange the money for Doritos.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
When you work at Cat and Frog Corp, anything is possible.
Mostly, I just mean I don't like the weapon management aspect of this game. Like,
Okay.
I feel like there's enough going on all the time that I don't want to be like, oh, what level is my blade? Oh, it's 3 instead of 2, so it's not functioning like I thought it was when I switched to it. That was hard enough just to mentally
And you could go in the
switch
menu.
to it because I'm trying to fucking dodge things. Like, I just having to run around and pick up Doritos in the middle of all the other chaos that's happening on screen. I just don't care.
Hero Blaster is much better about that. You just upgrade your weapons in the shop.
Can't stop thinking about the second room. Is it really such a Maurice thing to like be disappointed in myself if I get hit by those stupid falling blocks?
It's the
Yes!
That's completely
to
my
feel like you have this expectation that I shouldn't make this mistake.
Well, yeah, they're
Yeah.
very
Everybody makes-
predictable to dodge. You can see them appear.
You can
But
see them
there
appear.
is like 20 of them. There are angels coming. The screen is shaking. The movement is very momentum based. Like there are all these reasons why it happens.
It is not unreasonable to just take a bunch of hits in Sacred Grounds Pt2.
I bet Andy would agree with me. That getting hit in the second room would make you feel stupid and bad.
Oh, it makes you feel stupid and bad. It doesn't mean that it's on your fault.
Of course, it's my fault.
Oh.
Was it an avoidable hit?
The following blocks from the second room in Sacred Grounds.
Also, I don't necessarily mean the sentiment behind it. I mostly mean that would be the thing you focus on in that moment, and then 2, that's how you would put it. You would put it in those words.
That one guy hitting his face
Yeah, the
right
one
on
guy
that little
hit
bit.
the face, scrambled state, like to the press. The press isn't even that dangerous. It's just the stuff in the room of the press.
There's definitely a nice rhythm to all of the bosses in Sacred Grounds, and once you get it done right, feels good.
Press is such a weird boss.
Krampus is leveling up the bubbler. Is that what I'm seeing right now? No.
That would be
Yeah, you want to upgrade
a
the rocket
choice.
launcher. Oh no! Oh, what a save!
Yep, smart.
Ooh,
Good save.
Went up and over.
he's gonna make it this time. Though.
Oh,
He
he's
still has
upgrading
like
the
3
blade?
pips.
I don't know about that.
It's a choice because you have Curly for long range.
Bad
Viable
choice.
choice. All right, look here, you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you were talking about, Myth. Sue got stuck beneath the platform that Marshmaster was standing on. And you can shoot the core from there pretty comfortably. And even Misery
Yeah.
stuff isn't that annoying up there. A good spot to be, I agree.
Especially because she's not doing missiles.
Yeah.
Because she was alive.
If that's really the trigger. Maybe she was just annoyed in general.
I'm gonna ask once this is over in the speedrunning server.
Hey, we'll see, like-
what determines.
Right now, Misery's being there. I don't think she's even spawning fish at
I
this
have
point.
not seen missiles when Sue is alive.
Yeah. So, Sue alive, or bats, or these other things. Maybe it's like avoiding collateral.
For Andy, to see whether or not Sue being alive triggers Misery to spawn only officials.
Okay, these guys are here. Oh, Sue's not dead. Sorry, I thought Sue was dead. I don't know why I
He's
thought
flying. He's taking the high ground.
Oh, because when you do enough damage, you like stun her, but you don't actually. Okay.
Actually, like beggars.
Yeah.
You know, bother Periwinkle or somebody with it later.
Oh, not that.
That one guy taking a look at the map, realizing his mistake in coming here.
Oh, Sue
Smaster's
that?
got
No.
the core down to half health.
And that one guy
11 health himself. Sue's very close to dead though.
Yeah,
He's
must be.
done enough damage to stagger her like 4 times. Those hearts.
Ooh, and level
Sue's
3.
guarding one.
Level-
And she comes down and hits him.
Filthy camper.
Level up? No? Level up?
Do you think Sue goes crazy if you kill Misery?
Okay, Misery spawned the blobs, but maybe she didn't see that Sue was dead yet. Oh, here come the
There's
missiles.
Fischls. You're probably right. If she does, yeah, that's Fischls again. We've
Just
discovered it.
Shoot rockets in the face. Does it even have rockets?
Yeah, like
is.
I think the approach to be very defensive and careful is the right one early in the fight, but once these missiles come out, go nuts. Except Misery's dead.
Yeah, Misery.
So
Oh god! Ooh! That was close.
Big wave.
actually, I think Marshmaster's gonna have this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
even those grenades only
Hey,
do
look.
10 damage.
but he has 5 missiles.
Nice.
Easy. Not even hard. Let's go.
Alright, joins the other two in hell.
Everyone is going to hell.
You in hell.
So we keep on saying hell. Well, yes, this place does look very hell-like. At the very first room, there's an alternate right path you can go down to read a sign that just straight up says, "Welcome to hell."
Yeah, in the Nicholas translation, it's sacred ground, I believe. Because it's like the Nintendo no Christian stuff.
Yeah, because it turns into the bloodstained sanctuary, doesn't it?
In the credits here, like it listed Balos under like holy sacred ground or something.
The sacred grounds in this version.
Oh.
But
I don't know. I
becomes
called it hell.
Sanctuary, bloodstained sanctuary.
It's
in-
hell. The background is called hell in OBS. So it's called hell now. That's the authority.
Because I made a file that I named a certain thing.
It's Maurice's doing.
I opened up a notepad file and typed the word hell in there, so that's what it is now.
It's like a death note. This is its name now.
Hell in... Oh! Sniped.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 health.
Well,
I
enjoy
don't know what you do with 4 health in that situation.
Get a harder
Oh,
die.
Mushmaster's
That's
doing
what
well
you
here.
do.
Well in hell.
Everyone's gassed.
Campbell's doing really well. Full health.
Ooh.
Alright, Marsh is gonna die here. Calling it.
Have faith in people, Maurice. God. Oh, yeah, maybe never mind.
Look where your faith has gotten you.
It brought me to hell, clearly.
Oh, welcome to hell. That one guy has found the message.
Yeah. He's trying to get out. He wants to leave.
I
He
mean,
read
he
the
can.
sign and is like, nope, Lucifer's down here or
He,
something.
he just has to talk to the bookcase. Oh yeah, this is... Hold on, can he talk to the bookcase right now? To get back to 50 health?
To the bookcase? No.
Yes, it will warp you back outside. And maybe it resets your health.
I don't know why it would do that.
Well, you get your health back after the boss.
Yeah,
And then the
I would
bookcase
assume
resets
that
you
trigger
to...
is tied to like the boss
Oh?
cutscenes and stuff.
I don't know.
Mm,
Ouch.
It's possible, but
A little bump that gets to his objective.
I mean, I'm not telling them anything for now. Otherwise I would have told Schrammels that he can, hey, you can restore all your health for free.
You have a life pod.
They're trying Sword against the press, which is a good choice if it can reach. That's the issue here.
It's fine as long as... Curly's the real one doing damage here, honestly.
I mean, if you have the Spur or the Nemesis and you shoot up, this thing dies.
Oh, wait. Trambles used the life pot?
Oh, did he? Oh, nice.
Someone's saying so. Alright.
Also, what's a black wind? It says you feel a black wind blowing through you.
Yeah, just delevels your weapons.
Chrono Trigger reference, maybe. It's definitely just some cool guy nonsense you write into your video game.
Yeah,
Shitty
but
wind.
Pixel is a legitimate cool guy, so I think he's earned this one.
I literally can't think of anything else where I've heard that term.
Yeah, it's
Black
just the
wind
Black
begins to
house.
howl. Is a line Magus says when you go to fight him in Chrono Trigger.
Great fight, by the way.
Oh, maybe Shramlets is gonna go into the statue room. Oh.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
we're trying to
Oh,
go
tries
back
to
to the
leave
plantation.
instead.
Doesn't work. No going to the
Is
plantation.
that where that door goes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went through here earlier. No,
Oh.
shoot the
You
statues.
can go through here.
I
You
think
don't
the statues
necessarily
even give you
need to.
XP.
They give you hearts and XP and
Oh, really?
missiles. Yeah,
Well, that's super good.
that's just random drops, I believe. Marsh taking some heavy hits in B2.
So you were actually like one screen away from the final boss in the main game. You just don't know it because the
Yeah.
press doesn't smash this apart
It's
to clear
Yes.
it away.
It's just a little funny thing. I don't know.
If you
Shoot!
had a pickaxe, you could get to Ballas early.
And you can see the statue that this guy was carving is the doctor. Oh, he's even 6 hearts. It's Toroku and King and yourself.
How narcissistic.
I mean, it's the heroes and the ones who laid down their lives. They should have shown Toroku when she was cool.
When she was cool, are we gonna get into this again?
I wasn't.
You used to be cool.
Used
You
to be
used to
cool,
jump
but
on
then you
people
did
and
drugs.
tear them apart with your claws and teeth.
Hell yeah.
Contrary to everything else that you've done in your life, you were only cool for that moment when you tried to kill a robot.
She's the kind mimic. I guess it's also kind of cool. She believed in Sue when no one else would.
And look where that got her, straight to hell.
Yeah! True!
Yeah, but she's a statue now. She's being honored. There's a difference.
I mean, she would probably love to be alive.
Well, of course, so would King.
Yeah. Alright, so Schrambles versus Ballas in his mostly human form. I think he's normally a human.
Yeah, he's
Court
tell,
magician.
ball.
So he's just like a big guy.
I mean,
He was
like,
just always like a really big guy.
I mean, he got tortured and stuff. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
The Dig Dug guy came in and stuck his thing, his little balloon pumper thing in him and pumped him up. That was
One
the extreme
hit
torture.
and Trambles dies here. Alright, that's fine.
Uh-oh. Look out. Yeah, he saw the
It took like
target.
2 lightning bolts.
Well, snags one heart out of the sky here without taking
There's
any
so many
damage.
hearts here, you could... Yeah, just go in there.
Once you get into the horizontal, though, you just kill them all.
It's so good.
And then you can keep them all dead while you collect all the hearts.
Kind of.
But then they all spawn in
Oh, but
again.
it's still working. Alright, 15.
15 health.
I like 15. Still 15. You didn't win or lose anything.
Just keep getting hearts.
14, that's bad. You lost a heart.
But there's lots up there, though.
Bigger numbers, 15,
Shambles. Nice.
Numbers go up. Numbers go up.
Ah. And it's like watching
14.
cryptocurrency.
Man, I don't know how you would pull it off, but Chrono Trigger would also be a good segmented race. It'd just take forever.
I have
segments.
no interest in hosting a Chrono Trigger race. It'll take forever.
That's
Yeah.
the year.
Don't you need like
in
15,000 things
segmented
in the
races.
paste bin so that everyone gets the
Oh,
same
so
stuff?
many. So many.
I don't know.
At least the side quests.
So is this working? I'm still
No, it's
undecided.
not working. It's not working at all.
I mean, if he does
He's
a little
losing more
better,
health than he's gaining.
but he's shooting himself. We should let Curly shoot. Oh, look at all these hearts.
So many hearts.
10. That's minus 10.
Splatted against
Turns
the
out spikes
on
do
the side of
exactly
the
10
wall.
damage.
Yeah, they either kill you or they do 10.
Alright, we got Marsh on the room that annoys me. Schrambles dying in the first room. And that one guy is on the heavy press. 4 HP, probably still has the thing. And doesn't use it, which I agree with, because these angels are gonna drop hearts. Yeah, look at that. 6, could even get 8 if you walk 1 pixel further to the right. Stop jumping! Oh, thank you.
I would have used it at 4 health, because I'm pretty sure everything kills you at 4 health.
But, like I said, this is the last place where you can get health. He doesn't know about the statue room.
But I still would have used it, because I would assume this is not going to be the run. There's still a whole final boss. And indeed...
Is that one guy seen Bala still?
No, but I think it's reasonable to assume that the random block in the ceiling is not the final boss. Especially when it's been telling you about this magic god Balos
Maybe
or whatever
that was
this whole
Balos.
time in the narration.
Balos turned into a heavy press.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna... He's pushing the entire island down because that's what he does. He's
Oh
a
yeah,
press.
that makes sense. Finally, we have the explanation. Bashmaster keeps dying in the first room.
Straight logic, but none of this fantasy swill.
Yeah, the heavy press just
Anyway.
keeps punching the ground, and that makes the island fall to the ground.
It's weighing the island down.
In general, I like the idea of using the life jar just to get further and see more of what is ahead.
Well, sure, but
Get that information.
but
some
especially in that
practice.
room where you got infinitely spawning angels, you know that you can get back health that...
Yeah, and I know they can take it away when they hit me because they are infinitely spawning angels.
Well, they're not very threatening.
Any one thing in this game is not very threatening, but the amount of things on screen altogether
Yeah,
all at
there's
once
not that
makes
much in-
anything threatening.
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
Oh man, the airship.
Wait, I feel like I'm flip-flopping now, but
Persian.
I'm definitely on Maurice's... not Maurice, Myth's side. With, yeah, one Butte. Easy. Butte's wall jumping over rotating orbs while trying to shoot the heavy press.
I mean, you don't have to shoot the heavy
Difficult.
press.
You have to shoot the
Maurice,
press.
he died.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
He died.
Well,
It was
they all die.
he didn't live.
You don't have to shoot the thing with the health bar that's barring you access to the finale of the
Well,
game.
yeah, no, you
it's
don't. You
fine.
can collect hearts.
Maurice is like, if it were me, I would simply not get hit.
Well, yes.
You just
I mean,
go Ultra Instinct quote, just dodging everything left and right.
there's not that much in the room. It's the spinny things that are very predictable. It's the angels
you're
that
right.
are
It's really,
kind of...
really weird that that one guy decided to die there.
Yeah, skill issue is what it is. It's
Oh,
a
God.
complete skill issue.
The point is, if you use the life jar, right, then you have locked yourself out of collecting hearts because you're at full health.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a waste in that sense.
A little bit.
Yeah, and then, you know,
Yeah, but it's also
Yeah.
extremely helpful in letting you survive. And so, what is that trade-off worth it?
well,
Do you wanna
if you
live?
don't,
Survive?
if you don't
At
die,
the cost of
yes,
being a little wasteful?
yes. If you just
Right.
don't die,
So it's up to the player to make a decision on how likely they are to die. And
Yeah,
given the
it's-
fact that
it's
he
a
did
risk
actually
assessment.
die,
well, then he made the wrong decision. I agree.
And it was a skill issue.
In retrospect, it was the wrong decision, but I think at
It's
the
in the
moment,
moment, that's what you would have done.
It's only a
In the
right
moment,
decision
that's what he would've
when
done.
Maurice says it's the right time for it. Clearly what this means is that we need to submit Cave Story to Next MT and get Maurice to draw it.
I'm not blind.
If both players aren't blind,
I've played
then it
this
all shakes
section in
out.
2 minutes and 50 seconds.
They'll be fine.
Marshmaster
Really
is
want-
rebounding level 1 fireballs onto these enemies. Is just playing so cautiously.
Please.
He's got the machine gun up to level 3. Which makes me wonder what level is the rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, that's true. The machine gun takes so much to level up. The point is you can always have Curly shoot instead of you. So leveling up like your regular shot is not worth it so much as the rocket launcher. Because you want to be doing more damage with your leveled up weapon than Curly is doing just on her own.
This is not looking good for Marsh, I must say.
Yeah.
Trapped in the pit and dies.
So
You also might want to level up a weapon that just kind of like does something different. Like, I don't know, maybe Blade 3 will clear out a lot of bats or something, but like, yeah, I think the damage of the rocket launcher is more desirable than anything.
I appreciate that ID knows the number of that quote off the top of his head. Seemingly.
Oh, there are a lot of angels just congregating below Shrimbles.
Yeah. And a little side-to-side movement breaks a couple loose.
It's good.
Nice.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Get some rockets.
Picking up the missiles. Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good about my estimate of 1 to 3 hours. At this point still. Maybe in an hour this will change.
In an hour, your estimate will be wrong. In 10 minutes.
Okay, look at
So
this room,
hope
right?
so.
There's 2 angel spawners that are pretty... they don't spawn that much stuff. And the 2 spinny things that are super predictable. You can just farm hearts.
Yeah, except when you shoot even a little bit, the screen fills with so many things, I can't tell when the angels spawn at a glance anymore.
Oh yeah, but if you just... yeah,
That
see, if you
scares
just
me.
stand here and
There's-
shoot...
There is a lot of visual chaff on the screen, I will agree.
Grabbing the weapon. The problem with the spur is that Curly doesn't shoot when you're charging. It's really a problem. Still the best
Yeah.
weapon though.
The only problem that the spur has is with somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I lost sight of the ball thing on the ground. Now, to be fair, I wasn't looking at Shramble's screen. I looked away and then came back. But I was like, where is the ball? And it was on the ground where Shrambles were shooting. And I just like couldn't. It wasn't there.
I think Shramos is spawning.
Yeah, he's good. And I agree with what you were saying. Like, if I had like 20 health or something, right, or the 35 that Shambles has now, then yeah, I'm gonna have, even if I mess up and get hit or whatever, I'm gonna have enough time to figure out what I need to do to get into a farm in this room. And at 4 health, I would not be so confident that I could do that.
The most anything does is 10. So you just gotta pick up 4 things.
I wish I had your confidence.
That's how this man continually gets to the end of our tournaments. It's just confidence in spades, raw skill and game sense.
But it's not gonna kill all the statues, unfortunately. I wish I did just 1 spur shot.
That one guy's farming on the press as well.
Is that... Shramos is leveling up his sword?
Sure.
No! What level is the... Oh, it's Mag. Okay, never mind. Good choice.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't need to level up his main weapon, because the spur is the best weapon in the game.
Casually. Ooh.
What was that about?
No patience whatsoever. It's like, I just want to get through this. I skinned my knee. God, now that I think about it, how painful would it be for a robot to skin their knee? Because it'd be like shaving off a layer of metal.
Was it programmed to feel pain?
How does, like, who built all these paint receptacles?
the sadist who ever
Oh wait,
who
Jari.
made these robots.
Which is a good choice, I think. Because there's not like 2 angel spawners in this room that you can farm.
The bats have already. We've tried.
Yeah.
We've tested those waters.
I think it could still work, but I wouldn't even
Mm.
try it myself.
The spur really good, running away from the lightning and then charging up and then coming back and firing.
Good job, good job.
So look, you could charge it during the cutscene. How awesome is that? Ah, that did nothing.
Too early!
Too early.
Too early!
Ah,
Wow, even a not max charge did like a eighth of the boss.
and it was a level 2. Level 3, I guess, without the max.
We're into the bats.
I think he just has to be a bit impatient. But also they only do like 3 damage. Which will add up, of course, but didn't even get hit there. Oh, go
Yeah,
to the
Going
left.
into the spikes.
There's a 3-jump pattern happening here, and every time on the 3rd jump, I'm like, go, and Tramples doesn't. He goes to the floor and then to the eye, and it's too late by that point.
Oh, now he's shooting the eye with level 1, but he should just let Curly shoot instead. Alright, we're back to the bats. What's the plan? Ouch. Oh wait, those spikes only do 5 damage. Floor spikes are not as dangerous as side spikes. Oh, that was so much damage. Oh, it was rockets. That explains it.
What a jump.
There's 38 more rockets.
Oh, stop using rockets.
Oh,
No.
but they got leveled down.
I mean, whatever. It was still good. Stop using them though.
Well,
Ouch.
doesn't
Oh my
maybe know
god!
about the safe spot on the floor.
What a bold play.
That did 14 damage.
Ballas hurts.
I'm trying to think if I was blind, would I assume there would be a safe spot? I think I could kind of suss that out. It looks like Shambles definitely has now.
I think the way it's rotating. Like that they stand still on the ground.
Yeah. When it's on the ceiling, they're rotating the other way, and it makes you think like, oh god, like it's really dangerous. But when it starts coming towards you, then it really becomes apparent.
Right, I don't see this happening. I think Shremels is going to die.
I hope the Trambles uses the life shard.
No, he
Already
already
did.
Oh no, I didn't see it. That's a shame.
Alright, here we go.
I think you can beat this phase, but
There's a chance.
From the bottom, I like it. Oh god, oh, spikes!
Oh! The recovery
Oh, that's
attempt.
unfortunate.
Are there any jungle birds? Yeah, they're those jerk parrots.
Oh yeah, those are kind of
yeah, that's
jungly.
true.
Actual worst enemy in the game.
Unless you have the bubbler. That's the only place the bubbler is good.
No.
Oh,
It's the only way.
another death on that specific spike.
There's a lot of black wind in this stream today.
Yeah, another thing is like the text. Every time you die, you have to button through the text box and like do the little. You have to fall into the hole.
So it's worth noting that they don't have to die here.
Oh,
On the first room, the 2
oh
insta-kill
God.
spikes surround a single 10 damage spike.
ugh, no.
So they could eat the 10 damage, land, and then get their booster back.
I disagree so much. I mean, I don't disagree that there's a thing. I disagree with the choice of that even considering that as an option. It's right at the beginning.
Maurice
I don't
sees
think they'll
strategy as a sign
ever-
of weakness.
Ever see it?
It's also worth noting that one guy checked the time and said, Dev must have thought people thought this game was easy. I'll show them.
Yeah, it really is wild how easy the rest of the game is compared to the final boss in this.
I mean,
I
Final
kind
Cave
of
is
couldn't
hard,
believe it.
or
Yeah,
not
but Maurice,
trivial.
you're a god gamer. Come on now.
I don't know. I didn't. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit, but like 1 minute, slightly hard section. before the difficulty goes off the charts is not exactly a curve.
I guess, yeah. Temptation is weird too. There's just not really any enemies.
Yeah.
You just kind of run around.
It's not combat focused throughout the rest of the game like this is.
Ouch.
Aside from like the labyrinth skirmish.
I don't think farming in this room is worth it.
Oh god no. This is the worst place to farm.
I mean, you do have
I really don't
infinitely
like that
spawning
the
angels.
side of the block damages you.
Yeah, it's only the top half of the big ones that doesn't damage you.
Ooh,
So you can boost straight through it.
So, the thing is, it took me quite a while to get below 3 minutes. But I feel like just going as fast as you can actually helps, because... Like, imagine 3 minutes, right? And the invulnerability time is like 5 seconds or something. There's only so many times you can get hit.
No, yeah, that's a completely viable strategy.
Even if you
for,
get hit all the time. Okay, it's probably a bit much, but like during intense sections, you can only get hit so many times, so it may be easier to just YOLO everything.
That's a big thing for getting through level 2, the Falling Black Room, very fast. Is you just damage off the buttes and you use those iframes to just boost.
Oh yeah, those two probably 4.
That would require a spur, or anything you didn't really care about, like the fireball. If you have that,
The
I guess you don't
Nemesis
have
is
that.
also
but-
really good. Double Nemesis. But no
Double
one picked it up.
box.
Even though someone 3 to 5 talked to the little family. And then didn't even bring the man home.
If they cooperated, they would have gotten it. Yeah, you have to pick up the little father.
Yeah, he was
at
on your
the,
screen. You
graveyard.
saw him.
Now that's debatable.
Yeah, I'm testament. Just because something is on the screen doesn't mean you see it.
It's like that video with the gorilla dancing through the frame.
Yeah, exactly.
It was right there. Didn't you see it? There.
Yeah, Phantom, you gotta put a red circle. Everyone needs to see Mr. Little.
Look, now that my internet's fixed and I can actually edit video properly, I'll do it. I have to find him myself though.
I told you, he was on the rightmost grave. He left.
Yeah, that requires me to find that moment of the video, Breeze.
Alright, I like the way Shrambles is playing everything up to the heavy press.
Very patient.
Yeah,
Like
and doing well. Like full HP. What more
slow
can you
but
ask
steady.
for?
And even then, it's not that slow. It's been 4.5 minutes since getting in.
Oh, didn't get sniped.
Almost took the spikes to the face.
Yeah. That would have been free. 5 damage? I think for some, like, we discovered that the on the floor only do 5. Also, isn't it kind of weird to trade Blade for, like, the Nemesis? It's this weapon that my late friend, the hero of the Mimigas, left for me to avenge him. Oh, oh
also,
hell
like-
yeah, this weapon shoots fire. Let's trade.
I'd also like to point out that the blade is tiny in your hands. Remember how big the little family is.
How is he gonna wield
He's not even gonna be able to pick. I want to see like a 3x5 pixel wielding the full-size blade.
Oh, the
Like
ones on the
King
bottom.
comes back from the dead and he's like, "All right, let me pick this up for you."
The ones on the bottom didn't spawn. That's weird. It's 2 different spawn triggers.
Pixels.
Pick up some missiles. Come on. I think charging the spore wrong against the boss. You just want to shoot up.
Against this one, yeah, it's definitely a mashing boss.
Especially because Curly will also hit him. Ouch.
Yeah, and while you're charging, you're not clearing out the
Oh, no.
angels that are spawning on the sides.
No, why you waste? He got hit more times if he had just been patient. He almost got
Yep.
hit again.
Lost 15 missiles and half health.
Probably gonna destroy the statues to make up for some of that.
These statues are gonna have to drop so many missiles. Do these have names? You can probably inspect them, right?
You could read them before you came to before you went through the last cave, except for the doctors. Oh,
Oh, yeah, because the guy's in front of the doctor. Oh, but now you can. I think you
No,
can
you
read
can
them
read it
still.
now,
Yeah, you can read the
because
doctor's
that's how you
name.
find out the doctor's full name.
Yeah.
Which is Date something.
Turn around.
No. How dare you?
It would have
For some reason, I just got vibes of like my dad yelling at the men playing sports on the TV vibes from Maurice there. Just
Just couch coaching. Come on, just catch the ball, man.
Run to the end zone. If he had turned around, the Nemesis does like 8 damage per shot. The fireball does 2. Just turn around, let Curly handle it. Get him off the field.
oh man.
Good times, good times.
That one guy at 19 health.
I kind of like the way the story is split up. Because if you get the normal ending, if you just escape the island on the helicopter, it all still makes sense, right? Like, you saved the Mimigas, you killed the doctor, you stopped all of this, and then this is like a bonus, and the story just kind of adds to it in this one, like, compact thing on the story about Balos and why he's evil and stuff like that. I think it just works really well.
It's very self-contained, so to speak.
Yeah,
A self-contained edition.
I don't know if this second part works very well from I'm not I'm expert in storytelling or whatever, but I think it's pretty goofy that there's a hidden brother magic god guy sealed in here. Just like
It's also worth noting they
it's
referenced
kind of
it-
weird and clunky and obviously tacked on, doesn't tie into anything else. Why is this the climax when it has nothing to do with anything else?
Well, it has to do with the creation of the crown.
Yeah, they referenced it in the main game. You even get like the first section.
Yeah,
Did you
that
know
part's
the ritual
weird. I don't know
magic
why
and
that.
all?
That's just
Right.
kind of a teaser. That you feel like you missed out on something if you do it the normal end.
It lets you know that there's more in the game.
Oh, level up, level down.
Level to the side. Take it back now.
I don't
Why
think
don't you
Jenka brings
just
it
turn
up.
around?
Does Jenka bring it up?
No, it's when you get sent to the labyrinth.
Yeah, no. It's when you destroy the core and you drown.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right.
It's just this random text box. Oh, did you know that Jenker had once had a brother?
Yeah, that's weird.
It is
But
weird.
let's
Yeah,
just-
I know. I think it's
Let's just run back through the game and find out where it actually is.
Shrammer just stood there and got skulled.
It's the only way we're gonna officially determine.
The text only comes up
Good
if
job,
you
good job.
save Curly. No, what? Curly isn't even dead at that point. Still has the air tank. I mean, maybe it only comes up if you didn't kill Booster. It's possible, I don't know.
Maybe if you have the tow rope.
Shrambles with 18 health.
Yeah, I don't
And I feel like I have a vague memory of seeing the menu come up, so maybe you already used the life jar?
He has used the life shot. Watch. Oh, these things only
The
do
thing
5
bounces off the floor.
The thing
okay.
bounce, yeah.
damage. Okay.
Spur does a lot of damage, though.
Ouch.
You only need to hit so many times with that thing, but now the ads on the side of the room.
Shoot to the right,
Not
shoot to
really
the right,
any
let
time
Curly
to
handle
charge
it.
the Spur anymore.
A vicious
But it's gonna
assault
go
of
for
beast.
It's gonna get
He's
one
in
shot.
a horrible
Oh, no.
position for this.
5
He
HP.
needs to jump to a different platform.
I like this platform. Ugh, these are so fast. They're shooting arrows.
It's good, it's good,
Oh,
it's good. Yeah.
how did that miss? It hit
I don't
Curly.
know how that arrow
This
did not
is
hit.
incredible.
Ooh, the jump to
incredible.
avoid the
this-
ball at the bottom.
Oh god!
Oh, he jumped into it! He jumped up and it hit
There
him.
was
If he
so
stayed on
much
the
stuff.
platform, it would have been fine.
So much stuff.
Oh,
Let's see how
My heart.
Marshmaster's doing. Marshmaster doesn't have a lot of weapons.
no.
So does that one guy, I guess.
Same weapon. Same save file.
Yeah, I don't like the machine gun at this point. You have the booster, so the mobility is not an advantage really. You have to level it up for
there's-
so long. It's not really good for burst damage. I don't like it.
There's one circumstance where it is good in Sacred Grounds, and that's maintaining your speed throughout floor 2. So that way you don't have to stop and reboost, because you just boost dash and then carry it through the entire floor.
Marsh
Marshmaster
has
got
died.
wrecked. Just one shot. The boss charged his weapon to level 3 and just one shot Marsh. Alright, let's see how that one guy's doing then. Alright, let's see how Shrambles is doing.
Down to half health in the second room.
I'm gonna curse these people one by one.
You have to stop. We've already told you, Maurice.
What if I enable all audio and they will all
Your
be
actions
cursed?
have consequences, Maurice.
Yeah, but we don't know what those consequences are going to be, right? It was reverse. It was
No,
like you-
because we remembered back.
Yeah, no,
when-
yeah, but I did help.
It was a good thing though.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, he's not going to drive the car around this corner," and then he did, right? Like it.
He was stuck on there for 30 minutes until I decided that he's not gonna do it at this point.
Yes, Maurice, the god of this universe.
Yeah. So something's going to happen. We don't know what.
I think there's an anime like that, where one of the characters doesn't know, but she's like some kind of god of
How
the
it
universe.
is.
It's
what you're
super
looking for.
popular. Yeah, I wasn't going to say it even because it's a little. Well, it's a little bit of a spoiler. I mean, you find out very quickly.
Immediately. Oh yeah, she's god.
Oh, I wouldn't mind.
It's called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Alright, everyone's in room 2 and well, Shramux is looking alright, but the other two... No.
Worse for wear.
Oh, it's room 3, I guess. I don't even count the first room. I feel like at some point the first room is just...
It goes
Not
away
hard.
because you know how to do the.
Yeah.
Well, it's learning the movement. Again, a test of whether or not you actually know how to use your booster or a machine gun.
You're not going to have.
Yeah,
a
machine gun is
machine
not gonna work.
Ooh, the Marsh making it look quick. Like,
Marsh is upgrading the machine gun. which I think is a horrible idea.
Fine.
I'm all about that rocket launcher. I feel like the rocket launcher just it gives you one phase of Balos for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last phase.
Yeah, because that's the annoying one.
The machine gun's mobility is pretty good, but you're never much safer in the air through this sequence than you are on the ground. Like the arrows are all over the place up there, right? Like, you also give up a lot of control when you're in the air. You're floating around a lot. So I don't know. It's risky.
It's because the game expects you to have the boosters, so it has all these enemies that are shooting arrows and flying around.
Yeah.
So machine gun isn't so good anymore. Like in Sand Zone, for example, there's these crocodiles on the ground and stuff. They don't necessarily expect you to be able to fly, yeah.
And then as just a weapon, machine gun's a little bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
It's got a decent range, I guess, but it's not better than Curly's Nemesis, that's for sure.
Let's be honest. If you
does
had the power
Curly
of
not
duck
shoot your
lightning-
Nemesis when you... Oh, this
No, 'cause
sucks.
you're holding down the button.
This sucks.
It's the same as the spur. It only fires when you.
Well, yeah, I
press the
can
button.
kind of see it. That's terrible.
I don't think I ever held the machine gun. I was always pressing.
You can mash it faster than the autofire. Question is if you want to. Snake better? Yeah, I agree. Snake. At this point, Snake is better than machine gun.
Yeah, I think the machine gun is much better for like a large portion of the game, but it's a portion of the game that doesn't matter. It's easy. The only stuff that matters is this hard stuff at the end, and then it's not good.
Yeah, which is why you should have the spur.
It's worth pointing out that in the Cave Story Plus Sanctuary challenge, which is just doing this, your starting items are, I believe, you get the option of Polar Star, Spur, Snake, Blade, Nemesis, Rocket Launcher.
Wait, you choose how many of those? Just one?
Any that don't overlap, I believe. So you can't have like the Polar Star and the Spur.
Oh,
But I guess you're not really suggesting these things are all on parity with each other, though, right? Like
God,
the Polar Star
I'm
is
just
in
saying
there.
those are the options that are people consider the best, except for the Polar Star.
Oh, this is the first time that one guy has gotten down here. He got some lore. I think he used his life jar.
That's not good. Doggo.
Not even die. Damn.
This dog brings up some heavy stuff, man. Kill my master. He's immortal and really, really just wants to die. Please. I mean, who are we to refuse a mission from a doggo? Especially like a ghost doggo.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh man, look at the machine gun doing work.
From on high.
Oh god, how did he not get it? Alright, here we go. One guy versus that other guy.
That one guy versus that other guy. You know.
The final boss.
Ouch.
Ooh, takes the hit, goes down to level 2.
Yeah,
Not good.
it's probably a big drop in damage too.
Massive.
Well, I was mostly shooting him with the Nemesis.
Ah, good choice. Ouch.
Has learned an important lesson. The crosshairs are not to be stood under.
Or did he?
No, because he definitely stood under that first crosshair, and then it slapped him
Oh
in
yeah,
the
but then
face
he
with
stood under
lightning.
another one and died. So the first time I played this game was on PC when I was like, I don't know, 15 or something. And I didn't do so well. I could not beat this section of the game. But I have an excuse. It's not even a terrible excuse.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You don't need one, but okay.
No, I have one, so I want to
He
mention
wants
it.
to.
So
What's the excuse?
I have a German keyboard, and this game was made for non-German keyboards, and at the time I didn't know. I can just switch my layout or whatever. So I jumped on X, and I shot my gun on Y. And that was awkward. That's my excuse.
That is pretty awkward. Because it's not like you can have two fingers on, like, from two different hands over there. Unless you're using, like, UHJK
Yeah,
to
and then
be
you,
your
you still want to
movement.
switch your weapons on A and S, right? So that's even weirder. But then like 2 or 3 years later, someone ported this game to PSP, and then I finished it. That was a good port.
Oh yeah, I remember jailbreaking my PSP during school and getting that port running, and it was quite good.
Yeah, it's just a game in widescreen too. Good port.
Just
Oh,
works.
man. Marsh saved himself from touching some spikes miraculously, but then boosted into an arrow immediately afterwards. I don't think Marshmaster's seen the final boss yet.
Don't believe so.
No, he has. He got. I don't know. That one guy hasn't seen much of the final boss, only the first phase.
Yeah.
I think Marsh. I mean, we'll see because of the text after the happy press.
If we meet a dog telling us to kill his master,
No, that guy's always there.
oh yeah,
It's just the cutscene stuff.
you're right.
Alright, Tremble's
Yeah,
doing
you can
okay
like
here?
button. That's good first phase. You can button through dialogue faster once you've already heard it on a previous attempt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I became intimately familiar with this as I alt-tabbed or something to be like, hey, can you heal in between these boss fights? Because I hate this.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, missiles are really good.
Yeah, phase for free, but I think this was the wrong phase to use it on.
Absolutely.
Anyway, when I alt-tabbed back in and it didn't load up right away or whatever, and I pressed escape too many times and closed the game, and then was very like I was already like frustrated. So to have the text be slow again as I was trying to mash through it and like get into the boss fight, like yeah, I noticed.
Oh, you got to this boss fight? You mean?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that
makes
whole
sense.
thing.
But the music's cool. Like this weird industrial theme during the Doctor cutscene.
And of course, this song, Last Battle, fantastic.
But yeah, this phase is the easiest, I think. Okay. Thanks. And then
You just had to say something.
the one before that is like I'm not even counting the first one. The first one is free. The one before that is really easy, and this is the hard one. This is where you want to use your rockets.
Out.
But also
No,
the
yes.
spur is also really good against this guy. You can
It
get rid
pierces
of his
through the
bolts.
dice.
Yeah, it's tricky though because you want to be attacking a lot to get rid of all the enemies on the side.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
no, you don't want to be charging on the
Good up.
side, but down below and up above, I think are
Ouch.
good times to start charging.
Does he have the? I don't think he has the life jar.
I haven't seen the menu on Tramble's side this time.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know if I've seen it either.
I mean, now he would use it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
There it is!
Okay. But
We're gonna get
it's
it
not a
right
it's
there.
not a given. It's still a lot of damage he has to do. Shoot up! Yeah, the up will do twice the damage almost.
I think if you just ride this merry-go-round and shoot at the boss whenever you can shoot at the boss, you don't even have to like dodge anything. Like I think it'll just happen. Well, I guess they can knock you off the platform.
Yeah, they can.
I mean, the spikes at the bottom only do 4 damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Go, go,
Yeah,
go, go,
shooting
go,
out.
go, go, go,
Oh,
go,
it
go, go,
turns
go.
around too.
Big numbers.
It turns around, so that's even more like longer duration right underneath the boss. Boss is
Jump
on the
in.
ropes.
Just jump in. Yeah.
Just
Good
stood
job,
on top of
Shambles.
it. That's a dot done. Theory.
Wait for it.
We're up 33.
There it is. T3336. 1233 is a respectable first time for beating. Sacred Ground. So it's not trivial. It's a tough portion of the game.
That one
So,
guy's
why
pretty
would
healthy
you?
in the heavy press fight.
Why would you say this, Maurice?
I told them about doing it in 6 minutes. Now do it faster.
Can you just load your save and go
Yes.
again?
You can also
And
watch
it-
the normal ending.
It changes which character is used for the icon selection, and it changes the background music. That's the only way you'll ever hear.
It also
King's
shows
theme.
your best time in the top left.
It does.
Whoa! Alright, let's see how that one guy does.
20 HP. Might be more. Just walks right out.
It definitely looks like the throne behind him is part of his head right now.
That's crazy. A giant third
Nice.
eye.
Ah, see, that one guy now is earliest VP.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have the level 3 machine gun anymore.
Well, even if... Getting hit so much by these bones. You gotta land early enough so that you can not get hit when he charges at you like that. But if you go too early, the bones have a hitbox that lasts really long.
Yeah. So when you said phase 1 was free earlier, there's a little asterisk there.
Oh,
Their asterisk.
It's-
dodge.
it's a very
In all
predictable
caps.
pattern.
Yeah, we saw someone in particular just looping them around, no damage, pretty reliable.
Yeah.
You can get that loop really tight too. So where he'll just like barely dash as you boost around him, just constantly outputting damage.
Marsh into the heavy press fight with 23 health. Getting a little bit distracted trying to shoot the boss. Kind of coming out ahead on Doritos, not on life though. Down to 7 health now.
Shambles adding the comment. I wonder if we'll ever get to fight. If we ever get to fight Balrog. Not this segment.
Marsh just getting worn down. unable to keep track of all the elements in the room.
Those orbs will kill you. Big treasure trove from that bead spawn. For that one guy getting up to neat 35 health. Also moving fast. 3 minutes to get to this section is pretty good. Marsh is stopping in basement 2. Oh no.
I don't think is like trying to farm or anything. Is just waiting for a really clear opening and is not getting it. Gets hit by a block again, so at 12 health exiting that segment. I would probably just like hit the reset. You can reset pretty quick. You do got to do that first room, but
To get to that section isn't that long? Hard, yes, long.
Oh, that one guy, full health. Just missing.
So close to getting crushed by the press, though.
Yeah. He was really scared of collecting that heart.
Teasing it slowly.
Why does Shenka get 5 dogs and Palos only gets 1?
Because she inherited his other dogs.
That makes sense. Maybe he's the one who named that one good dog Mick.
Of course.
how old are these dogs?
But the question is, how old is Jenka?
Right. Like I got the impression this stuff happened a long time ago.
Well, yeah, there were 4 kings already. Please.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Not to mention that
I mean,
a whole civilization has popped up on this island since he got sealed in it. Because I get the impression that the island was created to seal him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, looking good, looking good.
Nice.
Full HP
Didn't get hit.
through Balos 1.
And still has the life jar.
Still has a lot of rockets.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point too. Don't get crushed by the big ball.
Hasn't really seen phase 2 or anything though, so doesn't know what to expect, doesn't know
I mean, this works.
when to use what resources. But I think once you realize, like, oh, I just did this much damage to the boss and did not get hit by all of his attacks, there's no reason to try anything else until the boss does something new, which he doesn't. Until a new phase, anyway.
That's all he does. The greatest evil ever to exist. Turns into a ball, jumps around. Retire. And wait.
Oh, level down.
I mean, not like it matters. He's using curly anyway.
Yeah.
It'll matter a bit for the third phase, but the third phase is free anyway. And this time I can say that no one has died to phase 3 yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking if phase 1 is free, phase 3 is free. We're looking at this. This is free. Like this whole
This
boss
is
fight
free,
is just
yeah.
not, the whole boss fight is free.
Yeah, just beat the game. It's easy. It's free.
Phase
on.
phase 4 is hard. But you do have the rockets, which give you a free phase, so it's also free.
Yeah, so that's free. So then it's just all.
I mean, it's really not. It's not even like you have to learn a lot of patterns. Look what this guy is doing. Nothing.
Mhm.
He's just smiling at the camera.
And yeah, that one guy lost like 14 health or something, 16 health.
Didn't know.
Oh, it loses another 14.
Yeah, I mean that's
just
just
jumping
because
right
he
into
didn't.
the eyeball.
Oh, he didn't see the skull. He's falling into the
Can
bat
be
trap.
made.
Oh, this is a trap.
Ooh,
I don't like it.
okay, yeah.
He's
Yeah, the
in-
boss is so tall that you just kind of be like, I have to go under, because like there is no over.
Does he know that he has a life jar?
That's an excellent question. Oh, that's right. Shrambles, did you forget you had a life jar out of curiosity? Or are you just
At
saving
least
it for an
early
opportune
on.
moment? Yeah.
Get between the eyes. Yeah. Good damage.
No, we saw you used it.
Right,
Just that it
use the
felt
life
like-
jar.
There's a
Use the
lot of
life jar.
times where everybody...
Those things do 14 damage. You have 14 health.
Do they? Oh no!
They do.
Yeah, they do. The balls are very scary.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
the
god.
spike's there now. Seize the spikes.
Spikes
I
only
think.
do 4. That's the funny part.
That's wild. I would assume instant death on the spikes.
No,
Use the
no,
life
they're
jar.
not
I don't
that-
think he used
they're
the
not that
life
mean.
jar. Did he? Maybe he used it on
Oh,
the press and then that's why I didn't see it. So once the wells start bouncing, they only do 4.
Thank goodness. You might be able to slow and steady this.
Oh, that heart was so
Oh, and then he
tempting.
jumps off. Oh god.
Oh, here comes the ball.
Ooh,
Oh, one of the angels crashed into him.
9 HP.
Use the rocket launcher,
The
please.
missile launcher
Five.
would be so good.
Use the rocket launcher.
4 HP.
You
We'll
have to
die in
devote
2
mental
seconds.
processes to like switching weapons and stuff. It's a lot.
One arrow is gonna kill him easily. One of this bouncing ball is gonna kill him.
Anything's gonna kill it.
Oh,
The ball, just an enemy, just high speed enemy spawning from the
Kamikaze.
left side.
That one guy in chat.
I don't know if he used his jar.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't the first spike he could have died at.
He needed to just reset himself. He's trying to center his
You have to try pretty hard to die on the actual first spike. You have to turn around.
Right, Marsh is low, but I must assume that he has his jar still. And wow, what a trooper not using it. Because you can just farm hearts here. It's so smart. Yeah, just stand here.
Just stand in the middle. Stand in the middle. Embrace death. Yes.
Oh, get crushed.
Cool.
Why did he stand there?
Oh, that one guy taking a death room.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh
the
no.
corner. Sometimes you make assumptions about the way things are in a video game, like, though this thing is dangerous, I need to avoid it or whatever, so you're playing around it. But it's not actually dangerous, and you're playing around it for no
Okay,
reason,
yeah.
and it's making it harder to do other things, so, like, sometimes it's worthwhile to just try and see. But that late into an attempt at this, I don't know, I feel like just dodge it. Like,
Commit. See some of the boss. You know you can dodge a lot of its attacks.
Wait, what actually happens if you don't pick up Curly?
You can't go through the door. It kicks
Why
you
not?
back out. Like, you go into the door, but then you turn around.
Oh,
It's like one of those, oh, there's nothing here, edge of video game world messages.
but thou must. That's the ultimate. That's Dragon Quest. There's a princess who is. Fuck, what's she actually asking you?
Save the
I
game,
can't-
probably. I know that's actually the trope namer for that on TV tropes, is that specific line, but thou must.
Which is why I'm upset I don't remember the full context for it.
Dost thou love me?
Dost
but
thou
must?
love me? Yes, no. You say no, but thou must. And then she just asks you again.
You don't have a choice. You'll love this lady. Oh no!
Oh, that's a net minus of 6. Not worth it. That's an interesting part in. That's an interesting part in mystery races. If I know that I will get hit if I go in these spikes and collect whatever power up is in them, but then like you start doing math in your head if it's worth it maybe.
Math story.
I never really have experimental processes for like actual calculation. It's just like a feel.
But we should make a prediction. How do we make predictions?
Slash prediction.
Stop prediction. Who will beat us first? It's Marsh. There is a stock. You only have like a minute.
Nah, give him 2.
What if they beat the thing in 2 minutes? Sure, 2 minutes. Alright, let's go.
If they beat it in 2 minutes, then we'll know the prediction. They both have the opportunity to do it on this run.
Alright, I'm all in on... I don't even know. I
How
shouldn't
much?
go
How
all
much
in,
did you
I've got
put
too
in?
much. 138, okay.
All in.
Probably
so
a bit more. Yeah, it's a
138
bit
of
much. Let's
somebody.
go like 10k, so there's some points in there. Alright.
I'll even this out.
That's bold.
I mean, we did see that one guy. Very close.
Yeah, which is why I thought this is. I didn't say anything because I was like, well, it's clearly going to be that one guy.
Well,
It's silly to even ask.
who knows?
Marshmaster has seen maybe one phase or whatever of the boss, and that one guy was moments away from beating the whole thing.
Yeah,
But here we
sorry,
are. So there's 10k points of Phantom Mats that you can steal.
Look, I don't need it. What am I gonna do? Get top secret clearance?
Doesn't even do anything.
It already got revealed back in Wreck-It
Talk
Ralph.
isn't like getting the help.
I should also point out now Myth is the one that has to close this or Shambles. Somebody other than me and Maurice, because we
Yeah,
both participated.
Like people are also betting. There's 50,000 on talk now, so I guess I have to put even more on talk so that people are betting on Marsh instead.
Just do 100k. Just all in.
Alright.
It's 98 though, Maurice.
Weird number, but we'll have
Could
to
round
do.
up. Ah, it's too late. There's a lot of points in this pool, good grief.
Most of them are.
I think Marshmaster was thinking about diving between the spikes on the bottom path.
I mean, it's not
It's fast.
It's
doable.
yeah, it's faster, but it's one of
It's a
those
lot
cases.
faster.
mystery tournament. Do I go fast or do I go safe? And in this case, you should be going safe. Doc looking pretty good here. 47 health, maybe a jar. I haven't seen him use it.
Oh, he's doing the dance! Yeah!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Valos can't believe it. I don't know what this one.
This is a bad place to be, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Whoa.
Could have like shot
Yeah.
the machine gun down, but nah, it's way cooler.
Yeah, so unfortunately that one guy doesn't know about the cheekbone that you can stand on.
Cheek. He's smiling so much. His cheeks are huge.
Yeah. That would really speed this up.
Very Joker-like grin. Very manic smile.
Maybe the sword would also be faster here.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
1, 2, 3,
On-
4. Nemesis is doing 5 damage, I think.
I think it's 8.
Can't even see the numbers. Doesn't that say 20? How is it doing 8 damage if that says 20? No, that says 16, so it's definitely
I think maybe he shot it with his
the
machine
machine gun.
which does
Yeah.
6.
I thought that was 6. So it still doesn't explain why I thought I saw 20.
Okay, 6 plus 8 plus 6.
Oh, a combination. Yeah, okay. 668 would do it. Anyway. The sword does like 15, right?
I have no idea. I mean, it's only level 1 probably, that's an issue, but even then, it would probably do a lot more.
I want to say level 1 and 2 do the same damage as just the hitbox.
Oh, really?
But
Oh, level
I'm
2.
far from an expert. I didn't even beat this, so...
I was looking up.
I
damage
forgot how
values.
far you
Is
got.
this
You
what we're
didn't get
asking?
to the heavy press, right?
How much damage does the sword do?
Blade, level 1 does 15 damage per hit. Level 2 does 18 damage per hit.
Okay.
Level
That's
3
almost
is
the same.
18 plus whatever slashes.
Yeah, but the Ghost of King.
But it's worth remembering that level 3 does not fire as fast as level 2.
There's only one Ghost of King. Well, you want him to clone himself?
Whereas the Nemesis does 16 damage at level 1, 8 damage at level 2, and then 1 damage
16!
16.
I didn't know
Wow.
it did more damage than Curly does. Curly sucks. Because she's doing 8.
Also,
Does she just
Maurice
have it at
thinks
level
that-
2? I don't know what the graph
No, it's at level
This
3.
3. This, yeah, 1.
It's
This
level
is 1.
3. Well, level 1, yes.
Yeah, it's the best level graphic.
It's the goddess's lightning, not ducks.
Well, the level of the second is like blue stuff, I think. I don't
It's
even
like
know.
a blue shot. I'm looking at the animation. It's like just a blue.
Alright,
laser.
we have 15,000 rockets.
15.
Come on.
Just hop in the
Roughly
face. Hop in the
speaking.
face.
Well, you don't even need to hop on the face, just spam rockets left. Oh, here we go. Okay, stop spamming.
Oh, it's level 1.
Oh, what? What? I guess to upgrade the machine gun, sure, but I would still shoot rockets. It'll still do more damage, I think. But, I feel like he could die. That's 5. Not doing that much damage.
As long as he doesn't get knocked off.
Oh, got hit by the arrow. -8. It hurts. Oh, but that's a lot of damage, and these platforms are gonna turn around right here. Yeah. Oh, dodges the ball by doing absolutely nothing. Through Luigi's
doing it.
spirit. Oh, gets knocked off. Oh,
The spikes,
minus
scramble
10?
moment, 5 health, can't get hit. Boss almost dead!
There it is! That one guy takes it away!
And it's faster than who was it?
908.
Someone did it.
Fast and
Someone was
Trembles.
9 minutes and 9 seconds.
That's great.
Done.
All right. That one guy finishes with a time of 2:48:03. Now, who wins big money?
But me, I guess.
Yeah.
I win the lion's share of your 10k.
We tried, someone. We tried.
I don't know. Bets came in pushing it up to like 28k, I think I saw. I don't know if that was all from one person though.
I'm feeling good about my estimate.
No, Marshmaster had 11k. That was me and someone.
Alright, come on, Marshmaster. Level up your rocket launcher. Wow, this is gonna
Yeah,
take
there it is.
Some might need to get some rockets for that rocket launcher. He's only got 3.
See, talking at the screen works sometimes.
They can hear us.
Yeah.
Over in the recording booth. Just waving our arms in the window.
I'm trying to count the shots Curly is hitting enemies and seeing how much damage it does to figure out if she's doing. No, they're 8. Yeah, it says 8.
Yeah, it's always 8. And the machine gun does
Really
6.
need to.
12? Where did 12 come?
That's weird. Maybe it's a glancing shot. Who knows?
What? Turned back. Not to get hit by the arrow and got hit by the arrow because of it.
Oh, it occurs to me that there's also other things that you get for finishing the game with the Monkey Mask. There's 3 extra portraits at the end.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah,
different ones?
Yeah, there's an alternate version of quote fighting Misery
Oh, yeah.
and quote fighting the Undead Dwarf, as well as an alternate version of you, Kazuma, and Sue flying off the island on the dragon.
Alright, that's cool, right? Did you get funny images just because you didn't trade in your mask for the booster? Right, I believe in Marshmaster.
Oh, now you do.
Ooh, get the hearts! Get the hearts! Yes, good. Also only has 42 health. The lowest of the 4 we've seen.
Rough times here in the Sacred Grounds.
Cannon fodder. Oh, upgrading. Ah, nice. Level 3 rocket. What I like to see. Ouch. Hit by an arrow.
Thank goodness there's this little spot here in the middle where you just don't take damage. You can just sit and think.
What's up?
a very patient game Marsh is playing with this one. Oh, but he bounces.
Alright, rockets.
Very good, very good.
Ooh, no! Oh god, oh god, I don't like where he is. Okay, this works.
He's got no better spot.
Oh, god, look him off. You really need some kind of charge beam here to collect all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's Misery.
Free
It's just-
from the curse.
Chillin'.
And fairly taller now.
Yeah. Big rub. Don't use your rockets on the press. Just like, especially you can't see anything when you do that.
Very good.
Because it doesn't even do that much damage. Really, Nemesis to the top does so much.
Really, there's a rhythm that we saw that one guy get with Ballos 1. There's a similar rhythm here, where you just hold up to shoot up, and then when the thing comes around, just jump, let go of up, so that way you shoot on both ends.
And kill the angels that spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Go get.
And then when the lightning bolt comes, you just move off to the side, because the hitbox isn't that big. And then you just repeat.
How about this dog killed spells? Do it yourself.
Give the dog the hat. You're the hero now.
Hat?
Yeah.
Do you think we're the hero because we have this stylish red hat?
Yeah, all protagonists wear hats.
It's true. Samus Aran has a hat.
Granted, there's a hat that goes around her entire head.
But Freeman has glasses, that's kind of a hat.
Headgear. It's the Digimon rule. The leader always has some form of headgear.
And
Marsh?
over here, Boney getting DMs, our glasses headwear.
As someone who has worn glasses for most of his life, yes.
The obtain a new hat goal got changed to headwear, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I played
Nice.
Breath of the Wild, of course, and I acquired the Gerudo disguise thing. And it's not really a hat, right? So I wasn't sure if it should count, and I counted it anyway because I didn't want to get a real hat.
Is a mask a hat?
Oh. It's headwear now, yes. Marshmaster
Well,
has
yeah,
not
now
used the life jar. I know that he has not used the life jar. I have paid attention. And he is not using the life jar.
Should definitely use it.
But he doesn't know that he has it.
Yeah.
We're glad you had fun, that one guy. It was a very clutch ending.
I've told Marsh to check his inventory.
Oh no. Go up two. No. Up one. There you go. Wonder what that does.
Nice.
Now he knows.
Use the
That one
jellyfish
guy.
juice.
Oh, the life jar.
I'll pour jellyfish juice on Ballos and that'll cool him off.
It'll distinguish the fire in his heart.
Oh, I feel much better now. Thank you. Here, let me stop the island from falling.
Yeah.
What, Demon Crown? Oh, don't worry about that. We'll just dunk it in more jellyfish juice.
Jellyfish juice is the answer to every question. How to extinguish
Except-
fire. How to build a bomb.
How do we skip Chaco's fireplace? Oh wait, the answer to that isn't jellyfish juice. It's bats.
I mean, you do need jellyfish juice to make it worth it.
Going back for the Doritos and health. almost gets clipped by that block. Cut it really close.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Some movement going on here.
Oh, nice. Getting help. Whoa, what a dodge.
What a
Gets
play.
the rockets, which is useless because he has not shot any rockets. Nope.
Whoa!
Hit.
Yeah, it does like shoot you up. Any enemy that hits you shoots you up, even if it's blocks falling on your head.
Mhm.
But it's close. But that's even closer.
Wow.
Is there a
My
grace
God.
meter on this?
Oh yeah, like Deltarune.
Yeah.
Ping, 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 ping.
You get little ticks like in Toho. Just got so many points.
What other game? Burnout has that, right?
Yeah,
Near
near
miss.
miss.
It has points for proximity, yeah. Most bullet hells.
I mean, it makes sense as a game mechanic. Play dangerously and get rewarded.
Like I just got up and he looked up to see Quote and Curly with dual guns just pointed straight at his face. That beat never stood a chance.
Middle finger needs a rest. What button was middle fingered?
X.
Or Z.
What? Oh.
Is your backwards keyboard?
Oh yeah, I do.
What you... Okay.
Okay, I guess not X then. Yeah, I got
maybe
my
that one guy has the same keyboard. I don't
I
know.
got my right hand on the Y and X key, well the Z and X keys on the QWERTY, and my left
Your
hand.
right hand?
Yes.
His keyboard is backwards.
Wow, that's really backwards.
No. Okay, so my left hand is on the arrow keys, right? Just put your left
Uh-huh.
hand on your arrow keys, and then the
Yeah.
right hand goes over, like your right wrist goes over the back of
You
your
cross
left
over?
wrist. Yeah.
You
then-
cross over?
Yes. And then
This
that's
guy's playing with crossed hands
Look
over
at-
here?
good
Seth
God.
Killian?
Look at it.
My schoolmates
He's
called it
just got a
Gangnam
flex.
Style. It makes sense because it makes sense because
Because
on a
the
Game
buttons
Boy,
are on your right hand the way that they
Yes!
are
Yes!
on the gamepad.
It makes sense.
Oh my god.
Left hand
That's
movement,
amazing.
right hand stuff.
It's been so long since I've heard that reference. Yeah, it works. If it floats your boat, that's how it goes.
But yeah,
Maurice, I don't know if you know this, but fighting game player, commentator, game developer Seth Killian is famous for having a crossed hand stance or whatever. Like he puts his right hand on the. It's opposite in the sense that he wants his right hand on the joystick, which is that you're trying to avoid that, right?
Huh.
But yeah, he looks like a crazy person out there. Such that to the point that Dive Kick, which is like a parody of a bunch of fighting game figures, they have a character named S-Kill based on him, and he floats there with like crossed hands as his pose.
It's essentially the keyboard gaming equivalent of Southpaw.
Yeah.
it makes sense, right?
No, it
I-
makes sense. It's
I get the
just
logic.
Unorthodox.
I mean, I grew up like this. I don't think I could like if you want to blind race me something and have me handicapped, I could play regular, and I would not do well at all.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And then we do the same thing the other way. You do Gangnam Style.
Yeah, I wonder if I should try it because I never like doing anything on keyboard.
It's
maybe
also
this is
comfortable.
part of
See,
why.
if you do it right now, like your wrists are just kind of resting very comfortably on each other.
I don't like pressure on my wrists while I'm trying to use them for game stuff. That's not good for. I don't like it.
I just get my mental image of Myth at that point was just Danny DeVito and Always Sunny going no.
Also, my setup's weird because I got a big chunky microphone that sits between my mouse and keyboard here. So it scoots my keyboard further to the left than I like. So having to then cross my right hand even further over to the left side of the keyboard.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Literally. Uh-oh, Marshmaster in a weird spot here, but it looks like this is gonna work. And he's gonna be able to collect a lot of the drops
Look
here.
at this. Look at this.
Okay.
Thinking on his feet.
Leveling up his rocket launcher, I agree.
I think if you just look up, you can shoot the
thing on the
deletes
wall?
there. Yeah.
Oh, no! Ah, so
Bouncy
distracted by
straight.
trying to shoot to the left that he just drops into the spikes.
Yeah. The eyes definitely were on the left side of the screen, looking at the enemies, looking to see whether shots were connecting, stuff like that.
So you can stand on the right side of this platform, face right, and because Curly is a little bit higher than you are, you will hit those stupid angels coming from the top.
And she'll just shoot through and hit the deletes as well.
Yeah, and you shoot the ones on the right. It's basically just the god spot. Just stand on the right of that 2 white platform and shoot to the right.
This one tile is blessed by Dasuke Amaya himself.
Using the rockets? Why not? If you can avoid taking damage. Ouch. Did not avoid taking
Didn't avoid
damage.
taking damage.
Oh, and doesn't get a hard drop from the last angel.
But now knows he has the life pod.
The boss does more than 7 if he touches you.
Contact does 10 on first phase of Balos.
We're going to the statue chamber. Ana something. Miyakit. And Fuyu whatever.
Fuyuhiko
Date.
Date.
Message? Wow. Makes it a lot easier. But we'll see.
I must believe. Everyone, put up your hands in the air to give Marshmaster your energy.
Yeah. We didn't ask for your life story, bro.
Well,
No,
he has to give it, because otherwise you're like, who is this guy? Because this whole story just comes out of him.
Oh, why is he shooting him? No, let Curly shoot. Oh, don't use the rocket launcher on this guy. Especially if you get hit anyway. Good.
He also has a ton of health in his face, more than the others.
Oh yeah, 1,000. Ah, walks right into the lightning.
It's not looking good.
I believe Marshmaster will die. Well, I mean,
But not yet.
not yet. And then I will give him one more try. Like, on stream.
Bam!
Oh no.
It's just a ball.
The ultimate attack.
Yeah. It's the perfect shape.
Yeah, it does give you the same lightning reticle to let you know, like, hey, something bad's coming. But Marsh was pretty distracted, shooting things and moving around.
Should probably not be standing here.
I was hoping that Dorito would bounce off the floor high enough that Marsh could grab it.
Who does even have a canon name? Other than experience?
I can look at that. I have the website open again.
Ouch.
Small, medium, and large energy crystals.
Energy crystal, okay. Makes sense, kinda.
Definitely never gonna say that, ever. Second room, absolutely massacring Marshmaster.
Yeah. If I got hit this often by the falling blocks, I would already be tilted.
I think this room's harder than the next room, because the next room is always the same, and these are random patterns.
Okay, good point. These guys with the sword are really rare.
No.
I
If
mean,
they're standing on the ground, all beats have that attack.
if there's... but... flying ones do not stand on the ground, do they?
No, there are plenty of standing views.
Wait, no, that's not even right. They're in the next half thing. Here, the one on screen on the right, where that one guy's stream was. They stand on the ground and they shoot arrows at you. Yeah, this guy stands on the ground and shoots arrows at you.
Angels are weird, man.
Yeah. Why are they in hell anyway?
Because they're Hell's messengers.
Is this not actually hell? Because it's just like a little Easter egg sign, and it's actually called the Bloody Holy Land or whatever?
Blood
sacred ground.
Sanctuary, Sacred Grounds. Depending on which translation.
Get the
Translation you're
six.
reading.
Get the thing. It's 8 now. Last offer.
I just realized the fish missiles, the fishels, are actually called fish missiles.
Nice. Look at all those Doritos.
Delicious.
I think when your weapon that you're using is maxed and you pick up Doritos, it should just fill one of the other weapons up.
Pokemon. No, not
guess.
like Pokemon.
No, the best one is like the energy change from Mega Man, is what you're thinking.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. That's actually right. Also, when you walk down here, this door that was blocking you from going just straight here opens for no real reason. It's just to tease you or something.
Wants to turn around and shoot with the Nemesis, but the camera spins
Yeah.
around, so...
It doesn't like
You're just kind of light shooting.
But Curly can see what you're shooting, it's fine.
Why can't Curly move herself?
Guess they're like
She's
a
no
broken
longer
effort.
filled with water.
Oh, no, so remember
she
when
wakes
you
up, she's
find
like,
her,
this is sweet.
This is great. Hell yeah. But no, she did the vertical equivalent of the spike walk in Metroid, the one that you normally get the Chozo statue to carry you through. The bowling room.
Mhm.
Like, my legs hurt a lot. Should probably not do this again.
Oh, that's... yeah, okay, that works. I believe it.
So she doesn't say a word, huh?
No.
He
not-
says,
not a thing during this.
when you pick her up.
And then she wakes up and starts shooting, and nothing.
I mean,
Look, she knows it's business.
that ranks her up on my, like, ranking of partners in video games.
She knows what needs to be done. You guys are finishing the job you came here to do.
Yeah. She does talk at the end. She's like, oh, the island stopped falling. Oh, we're gonna die.
She has to, because you're not gonna say anything.
Yeah. She's the plot device.
And a
Literal
strong
plot
silent
robot.
type, of course.
Angels are having trouble getting in this gap. Alright, here they come.
I like the strat Marsh. I think has been doing. I think that one guy, maybe that one guy was doing it. I like just flying to the right from here. Okay, never mind. I don't like this.
It's great.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
I remember last time he did this, the angels on the left started spawning and then he flew into them. That wasn't so great. And now he's like, oh, he's invincible. Like a zombie apocalypse scene.
So many Doritos.
He's found the good spots.
Well, I mean, this...
It's a little bit scary when they come in low like that, but I think he's fine.
Alright, don't use the rockets for the press.
Well, what level is the rocket launcher anyway? It's probably still 1, right?
2.
2.
That's fat rockets.
Thanks, Marsh.
Yeah, well, it does mean he's gonna use them.
Only 5. Good hit. Ah.
It's
Come
fine.
on.
Better to be hit by a butte than the press.
That's true. 32. That's pretty good. And if you knew about the statues, you could pick up like 6 or something health as well. But the press does not want to talk. It doesn't
Looking
feel...
around. It does feel to me like there should be a little something.
In the waterway, there's some like blocks that are invisible. You can destroy them and they will drop hearts.
Hmm.
Alright, give Marsh your power. He had a lot of
Must
problems with the
believe.
first phase last time. Ended up using rockets. Which works, but... Like, he only has one pattern and the lightning strikes, I guess, but those are free. If you learn the one pattern, where you just go in a circle, like, you kind of dance with him a bit, then you shouldn't have to waste any resources. Oh, the sword! Unfortunately, you have to stand very close with the sword. Ouch.
Level 1 still has decent distance.
I like video games where... So, if he survives this phase without using his life jar, there's not really a point to that other than... Jesus. Other than the fact that he uses the life jar later. I like video games where you get like a refill, so there's a real big incentive not to use your E-Tank or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't stand there. Okay, good.
Go back. What? The Call of the Void is what that's called? Or something? Where like you get the urge to jump off a large height or
Call of
something.
the Void, yeah.
Stand underneath walls, it's fine.
Maybe with the machine gun you can take better care of the bats? I don't think that's even true. Oh, that worked.
Dealing with the bats
You
is
got
just
health
not a
back.
viable strategy.
Oh, he worked. He got health back. What's the worst that can happen?
Takes damage, levels down the machine gun.
Oh man, if he just keeps flying here? There's so many rockets too, that's actually worth it.
Well, you gotta go, once you go in there to get them, right? If they stayed forever and didn't eventually disappear, then sure, you know, make like 1,000 hearts appear, 1,000 rockets, and then
That
you
was
get 'em
8?
all,
Bone spawner is 8, bones are 4. Well, he's gonna
Paul
die.
is looking
ignoring the
real
boss.
good.
Oh,
You can hit the boss here too.
A bit.
This is a
It's
strategy.
mashing too hard though. Look at the actually was running out of ammunition on the machine
Oh, where
gun.
did he switch to rocket? Okay, got a bit back there.
He's about to level down his machine gun now.
If the Doritos fall, they don't stick around.
Oh, that's true.
If only they fell up.
Oh, there's so many hearts! Go get him! Oh yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
34.
big heal and full on the machine gun.
Wow.
Not
Okay,
as
I'm getting hit by the
sustainable.
bones, unfortunately, and it's down
Not
to 20 again.
sustainable.
Never sustainable.
It's so much work.
For so little payoff. It just goes away so quickly.
You don't want to be moving around too much. You want to be killing everything in the same spot because you want to just fall through one spot and pick up everything that dropped there.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to have to swim around
Maybe
to
you
try to
could-
get all these hearts.
I don't know how the right side of the chamber looks like, but maybe you could be against the wall.
I think it's the same on that side.
That could still work. Spikes are higher than the enemies.
I'm trying to think, like, I feel like you can kind of steady out and not wiggle around so much. By the bones again.
Oh, oh god.
Oh, that was close.
Only 5 though. That's a nice spike.
I've seen so many players desperate for some kind of refill. Just trying to make this happen.
Yeah, he's just moving around, and I agree with you. If we killed everything at the same spot, it would be working a lot better. Yeah,
Down to 8
this,
health.
he's lost 20 HP and hasn't really achieved anything. He's gonna run out of... Okay. Got a lot of hearts there.
It's just in the bats. So it's taking damage, but is constantly picking up the drops, so it comes out even somehow. 8 health,
Stop.
get those hearts.
He stopped in bad country. This is why you don't do that.
Still at 11. Okay, here we go. Look how clustered the hearts are.
Has to get him. 17.
17.
Alright, that's a good number. More than 8.
More than 11.
That's 16. I gotta say, this is a strategy.
This is so crazy to me.
This bold is what this is.
I'm not picking up the hearts. Really wants that one, but no, could sit instead. Oh, that's 4 hearts. 2 of them are gonna disappear. Oh, that's a lot of hearts. Get the hearts.
13.
We're kind
He
of
leveled out.
getting
He
even here.
leveled out completely.
The machine gun is just about to D-rank. Needs to transfer to the bottom to get more nachos, get these hearts on the way down.
Oh, level down.
Dude, nachos sound really good right now. And he can no longer fly.
Oh, he can
There,
fly
there we
again.
go. Now we can fly.
We did it.
But you can't go up
Level
yet.
down,
You're
level
gonna
up.
get hit once on the way up. How?
He took
Killed the
damage,
bat, took
de-leveled
the
it,
thing.
killed the bat, and then got the experience.
Oh, so many
the
hearts,
bat
but they're
gave
all
him.
like so less.
De-leveled, re-leveled.
6 health. Lots of hearts on screen, but
Oh.
12 health. 14 to, down to 11. Oh boy. Our
This is
play-by-play
crazy.
commentary has evolved to just reading numbers.
This is the world's worst auction house.
Oh, the
Oh,
spikes
down
on the
5.
wall.
6.
Oh, has found
Going
this
in.
though. That's a good thing to know about.
It's down to
Oh,
3.
he scooches you off. And then
Oh, and he
crush.
got crushed again. That was a good effort. A noble try. But he's ready. You saw that little jump at the beginning. That's how you know.
Alright, let's see how he does.
No.
He's using way too much. He's gonna die right here.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
You can tell on the first
Yeah.
boost. No, he's dying in the spike pit.
Oh no. Oh my god.
I love this game, man.
Game is hard. Ooh. Like, you want to be safe because you don't know how long you have. And you know you need it at the bottom.
Do you get more out of it if you kind of boost up and kind of fling yourself upwards and do a little arc and then do it again and again and again?
Ooh, bumped the head.
I don't know.
How do you mean?
Like well, first of all, when you are boosting up, you can still hold sideways to get a little bit of a diagonal out of it. But it'll like pop you up into the air just by boosting up a little bit. So I wonder if you can go, if you travel a greater distance overall, feathering the boost upwards, than you do just holding it to the side.
I don't know. I haven't tried that. I feel like it might have come up during Wind Fortress, but my memory escapes me on how exactly those dashes go.
I think we still have that tower up.
It should also be noted, this Curly being so severely damaged is entirely Martian Quote's fault, because she would have just been able to fly over with the machine gun.
I mean, are we actually saying that she went here and... I don't know why she's here, but I don't think she walked here.
Well, clearly she got here somehow.
She's
a very determined robot, man.
the will of the island. I don't know.
It's the will of the wisps. Ooh.
I mean, he's getting
close
some
shaves.
nice... Getting some nice... Oops.
Just taking it nice and slow.
Don't shoot the ceiling. Stuff is gonna fall.
The ceiling is structurally unsound. Oh no. After you went up to the balcony, she took Momarin's rocket and shoved it straight towards the sacred ground entrance. She's like, "I'm getting through there somehow."
I guess if after you wake up and before you use the rocket, if you go to the bottom right, she's just not there.
No, I think she's still there.
Oh, TPC is also there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Big missile experience right there.
I don't know what the point of that was. can just shoot the angel from the ground.
Look, maybe he wanted to be fancy.
If you don't have the clock, can you still trigger the rewards for doing it in a certain amount of time?
I don't think you can. I could be wrong.
Where are we going? Oh yeah, the hearts. Oh no, we're full on hearts.
Where we're going, we don't need help. Because we're gonna die anyways.
No, Mashmasters. See, leveling up his rocket launcher. Ooh, some angel.
I still find it hilarious that Pixel decided to name these things beads and maces.
Buttes and what?
Maces.
Why is that hilarious?
Because they're two geological structures in the desert. When I saw that, I was like, I know what those are! Why did he call them that? They don't have
Hilarious.
deserts in Japan, do they?
They have one sandy dune. It's really big. You can ride a camel there.
But his angel's being annoying.
He's juking. Oh my god, he just crossed through the shot.
Oh,
There
no.
he goes.
The hero's end.
Oh, that
Ouch,
was last
no.
one, Grace.
What? What was that? No, ah! This way.
Panic. Panic.
Top angel, oh no, oh, oh! That was close.
Yeah, those diagonals. We talked a lot about how enemies can approach you on those diagonals during day one, and how a lot of your weapons don't really handle that.
The sword kind of does, now that I think about it. Like level 3.
Yeah, the above diagonal. Yeah, well, yeah, level 3 does for sure. And it kind of covers the diagonal above you at close range because a hitbox comes out kind of high.
Ah, what a waste of rockets. And he gets hit like 3 or 4 times. Probably
Yeah.
3 times because he doesn't even have more than 41 HP. 42. Ah, I don't know.
Alright, let's get in there. Let's get
We
this
haven't
marsh, you can do it.
seen phase 3 or 4 yet as well. So maybe that Marsh isn't even trying to like budget for that, right?
Look, the doggo believes in this. Where's he going?
Looking
doing?
for secrets.
Yeah. Looking for
Yeah.
secret hearts. Which there are secret hearts.
Yep.
He just isn't looking in the right spot. Blah blah blah.
My wife, children, everyone I ever knew except for my sister is dead.
Yeah, they kind of are. So is his dog. That's the saddest part. I don't even know if the dog has a name. He doesn't appear in the credits, does he?
That dog name.
Oh, that's so sad.
Not really. I don't know. Everything about this just feels so tacked on. I don't really feel anything about it at all.
I like it. Dance? Nice.
Ooh.
pretty close. Yeah.
I guess you get some iframes between transitions.
Oh no,
if you get
please
that
don't
hit.
start with the bats.
It's really good
Oh.
on health, except for the bones.
He's focusing on the bat.
Oh, but he knows about this. And he knows about rockets.
He's out of rockets, though.
Okay, so
We're definitely
maybe
gonna see if there's 3 here.
maybe it is bad time, but only because he's out of rockets. Empty.
Trying to switch to something else. I don't know what it was.
Oh,
Oh, the rockets. Right.
rockets, yeah, they're empty.
He's getting nicked by a bat up there.
Oh, nice. 3 hearts. Empty.
These are just bold dashes underneath Palos as he's coming down.
This is not working. Standing on top of Palace is a bad idea. Oh no, we're back to bed. Okay.
Here we go.
Like I said,
All
actually
right,
I'm not
let's go.
super against.
I mean, once you're already up there, like it makes sense to like shoot until there's some good stuff to fall down through.
I think he thinks this is the last phase. Little does you know, this is the easiest phase.
It's easiest if you have the best weapon in the game.
The spur? Yeah. But there's so many Doritos. Could really be using the booster to get up and not the machine gun.
Yeah, it's tricky because it's like opposite directions you need to be holding, right? You need to shoot down but boost up. So you don't really... They're hard to use in tandem with each other.
Oh, he embraces death.
14 damage. There it is.
Yes, no.
He doesn't know if he wants to continue.
Well, Marsh is going to continue, but I think we are not, right?
I don't know. I mean, I said that
Race
2
just-
attempts ago.
Race is really invested at this point.
I don't see him beating it in this one. Like, even if he beats that phase, he's gonna die in the next one. So I do
That's
think we're
pretty
gonna
likely.
raid Marsh.
All right. That's going to do it for our broadcast. The race will continue over on Marsh Masters channel. Thanks everyone for watching. Games Giving Day is coming up in a week from now. Probably at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know exactly when it's going to open. But that's a tournament where the players in the tournament are going to be giving games to each other to play. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Don't
I'm
sign
not
up.
gonna race him.
Didn't ID say that sign-ups end today?
Maybe.
Sign up fast.
Sign up today!
And even if you can't sign up, just ask in the Discord. You will probably still be let in.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alright, cool.
That was fun.
That went better than expected.
Thanks for organizing this, Maurice.
3 out of 4 people kind of finished within the time frame.
Yeah, this section is no joke.
Yeah. Alright, see you maybe, I don't know, maybe for some Gamesgiving commentary, I don't know. I don't know how excited I am for that tournament in terms of casting.
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of the time the person who gave the game is going to be in there and gushing about how it's their favorite game in all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
And it'll mostly be that, I think. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.